Happy New Year. It's New Year's Day, and we're here for you. This is the Weller Does Delmarva show, and we're glad that you have tuned us in. Now, it's a new year, and we have decided we were like a closed little group there for a while, and we weren't allowing any new viewers to view, but we have decided to allow some people to view the show that have never viewed it before. So, it's picture time? All right, here's our picture. Here we go. Thank you, Linda. You're doing a great job. All right. So anyway,
bad move, Jim.
That was a bad move. Anyway, but she's still doing a great job.
Yes, she is.
So with that said, it is New Year's. This is our New Year's edition. So this is the first time we've done the show this year. Okay. So it's a brand new thing, and we're celebrating. We're having a good time. It's actually been recorded in advance because I don't want you to come down to Laurel Junction to see us. Now, you can come to Laurel Junction. They're open today. But is that right, Mike? You're open today, right? He ain't paying no attention.
Yeah.
He is open today. Okay?
Yeah.
It's been recorded in advance. I don't even remember doing it.
Right. Well, we're doing it now. It's what's happening.
Oh, you said it's been recorded in advance.
Right.
Okay.
So anyway, Colin Walls has joined me here this morning, TV Delmarva. So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Jim. Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it still feels like 2021 to me.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It probably still is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is too hard to act this out.
You're
in other
not
words.
trying to pretend like today is the first.
Well, I'm scared to death people are going to get up and run down here to Laurel
look at you.
Junction, and I'm not here. So
Right.
I'm telling them in advance.
Okay.
So
Well, we're not here today that you're viewing it, but we're here
we are
today.
here in spirit with you.
Right.
And Colin, if you could turn him down just a smidgen. All right.
Who am I? Oh, you're
Yours.
okay.
Just a little bit.
Just in your ear.
Just
or
in my
is it-
ears.
okay.
That's all. Yep.
All right. So anyway,
Okay.
Jim, it is 2022.
Yeah.
And
Brand new
hey,
year.
stop out to Weller Does Delmarva, except for this show, of course. This
Normally.
one. Normally. And we're gonna have a few of these TV Delmarva
You
keychains.
got some left?
Really nice quality. Oh yeah, we've got
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a few left. Really nice quality
These are a
keychains.
keepsake.
And we're gonna give those away to anybody that asks. Just come up to the production crew and say, hey, can I have one of those keychains? And
Okay.
somebody will have some available to give to you.
So starting with next Saturday, people can just stop by
you
Laurel
chewing
Junction.
gum?
No, I'm chewing a mint.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So my stomach's upset. I'm nervous. We have a lot of people going to be on this show tonight.
Yeah.
So
his nerves are getting to him.
my nerves are getting to me.
So anyway.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, stop
Free
by.
keychains.
And free keychain any Saturday. Stop by. And we'll make sure we've
7
got
to
some
9.
here.
Maybe stop by while we're here.
7 to 9. Yes, during
Okay.
this show. Lots of
AM.
AM. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Lots of new things going on.
Wasn't
at
there
TV
a brand
Delmarva.
new show today?
Brand new show going to start right after this show.
Correct.
It's called the Reporters Weekly with Jonathan Mastrat. We're going to get the promo up. We'll play that promo the next.
I feel
next
honored.
break.
I feel like I'm the lead-in.
You are
to
the
this
lead-in.
brand new show.
Yes. Yeah.
In other
Yep.
words, never been seen before.
Yeah.
So
And we're thinking about putting something on before you too.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. Not just having
be
dead
neat.
air there.
Dead air.
We have shows
Better
on.
than dead hair.
Yeah.
So
The Sound of Delmarva is actually on before you. We play
Okay.
that. We play that. So we're going to move it. It normally plays right after your show as well.
okay. So
But we're going to move that till 10 o'clock. So
Okay.
it'll be the Sound of Delmarva at
6
a.m.
o'clock.
It's going to be Weller Does Delmarva 7 to 9.
9.
9 to 10 is going to be the Reporters Weekly with Jonathan Mastrat.
That's going to be good.
10 to 11 is going to be the Sound of Delmarva again. And then
Okay.
11 to noon is Coastal A&E with host Michael Sprouse.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So some good local programming.
Absolutely,
First
yeah.
thing every Saturday morning, okay?
Yeah, yep.
So take
Local,
advantage,
local,
tell your
local.
friends. And that's what we want everybody's New Year's resolution to be. Like if you didn't make one or you need another one, because you might have said, hey, I'm going to exercise and eat better. Here's one that you got a higher probability of keeping. Watch more TV Delmarva.
Yes, yeah.
Eat more chicken and watch more TV Delmarva.
It's definitely a lot easier than dieting.
Right.
Right.
So
And,
anyway,
depending on who's on, sometimes you just might not feel like eating after watching, So
you
it
never
could
know.
help both ways.
Never know what we're going to talk about.
Right.
But
So anyway.
I'm excited about the year. I'm excited
Me
about
too.
the show. TV station is doing good.
And lots of
new things.
advertising opportunities, especially on this new show.
Right.
And I really haven't, Christmas and all this. We just kind of came up with the show before Christmas. So we really haven't gone out and, tried to sell it. So if
Marketing.
anybody's interested in it.
Call in.
Give me a call. 302
jump.
242-8015. You can actually call me this morning.
Okay.
'Cause
302.
I'm not going to be here.
242.
8015. You can
Dial
even
it
shoot
in
me a
that
text.
order.
Yes.
Dial it in that order.
Yep.
Okay. It works best.
Yes.
All right, we're coming on the radio?
Yep.
Holy mackerel. I didn't think that was going to happen today. Anyway, we're going to be live on the radio in just a second, so thank you for watching. This is an action-packed show, and tell me when I'm on the radio, I guess, so we can play. Oh, we're on already? All right. So anyway, you want to do the collage, guys? All right, Jim Weller here. Good morning. Happy New Year. This is our New Year's edition, and we're getting ready to go ahead and what? What happened? Oh, keep going. I thought he said, I'm going. I thought he was leaving. In other words, he's taking his headphones off, and he's like, I'm going. I'm out of here. So anyway, good morning. Happy New Year. This is our first show of 2022, okay? And we want to say thank you for watching and listening, and to our Delaware 105.9 audience, thank you. And we're going to do a good job for you. I'm going to take some coaching lessons, and I'm going to try to eat a little more. I mean, a little better, and I'm going to try to do a better job with this show, okay? So that is my pledge to you. It's a new year. I'm going to put as much effort into exercising as I'm going to put into getting more polished, okay? So in other words, oh, now we're ready for the collage, okay? Are you ready? I'm ready. They're ready. Let's roll it.
This week on our New Year's Day edition of Weller Does Delmarva. Tune in to hear special New Year's greetings from our surprise guests. Listen for giveaways, prizes, and freebies. Don't forget to share the show. Thank you for spending your New Year's Day with us. From everyone here at Weller Does Delmarva, we wish you a happy and healthy New Year. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, and I want to say a big thank you to the voice behind that collage, who is Cool Bobby B, Bob Backman. So many people know him, and he does that voiceover for us. And I want to thank Jackie for making the collage. She makes it, then I give her more ideas after she's done it. And she's like, can't you tell me this stuff in advance? And so on and so forth. So first thing I want to do is I want to thank one of our sponsors. In other words, first of all, I had people call in on the Christmas show and leave me some messages. All that did hear the Christmas show, there were some giveaways. If you haven't heard the Christmas show, you need to go back and watch the one that we had on Christmas morning. There was some freebies in there. If you want them, go watch the show, and it'll tell you just what we're giving away. But I had 5 or 6 people call on Christmas Day and take advantage of the freebies, and I want to just say thanks a lot, okay? It was Snooky, and then Mary Lou, and David Melvin, and then somebody that left no message. We thank you for calling, and Daniel Gray. So for all the people that did call on Christmas morning, thank you. And with that said, I want to do a real quick sponsor segment for my friend. What is his name? Rick Fowler, okay? Everybody's my friend, okay? So anyway, Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, been a supporter of this show for years. So thank you so much, Rick. It's a new year, and if you need anything in the electronic world, like a laptop or a tablet, or you might need a copier, or you might need a printer, you might need a monitor, you might need a keyboard. It's hard to say. You might want a gaming system. He has new things, he has used things, he has refurbished things. Rick Fowler owns and operates No Nonsense Office Machines. He's in Georgetown, just 2 miles east of the Circle, right there next to Sports at the Beach Complex. Friendly, knowledgeable, he's honest, he's fair, he stands behind what he sells, he works on things. If you have a cracked screen on something, he might be able to help you with that also. So it's No Nonsense Office Machines. You can like him on Facebook. It's a good idea to do that. He's always putting some interesting posts. Also, you can look him up on the web, nononsenseoffice.com, and tell him I sent you. No Nonsense Office Machines phone number. Let's get you to call him on the phone. It's 302-856-7381. That's 856-7381, and it works best if you dial it in that order, okay? So thank you to No Nonsense Office Machines, and they're my go-to place, and they will do a good job for you if you need anything. Now, this gentleman is the gentleman who is teamed up with me, Chuck Creighton. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Jim.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yes.
And how was your New Year? What did you do on New Year's Eve? What's a guy like you do on New Year's Eve?
I watch the TV shows, watch the ball
really?
drop, and then go to
Okay.
bed.
But
Might
you
go-
got a whole big family there all around you all the time.
Yep. Usually New Year's Eve's pretty quiet.
Is
Not
it
like
really?
Christmas, Christmas was packed full, and
Okay.
just New Year's would be just
A little more
my
relaxed.
wife and the 3 kids at home,
Okay.
and that'll probably be it.
So you don't get plastered and go out and pull trailers around all up and down the road or anything?
No, that was my younger days. Not
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, we want to thank everybody. Wellers has had a really good year.
We've had the best year ever. in
Ever,
all
ever.
categories:
All categories.
sheds, carports, swing sets, labor, parts, and trailers. Everything's up.
And some of the best employees we've ever had.
Got
What a
great,
team.
Great team at Weller's. Yes,
Right,
sir.
we do. So let's see now. So this is Christmas. No, this is what day is this? This is Saturday,
January
New
1st.
Year's. This is the first of the year.
Yep.
So we will be open again. What is it? Tuesday the 4th, I think.
Tuesday the 4th. Yes. sir.
Tuesday the 4th. So if you need any of what we got, come on in. We got a lot of used trailers, I noticed. We've
of
been
used
taking some
trailers.
good trade-ins.
Yep. Got a great supply of equipment trailers still.
Do we still have at least one of those display model swing sets left?
We have 2 left right now.
Two left,
Yep,
okay.
2 left.
And we got like 5 brand new swing
5
sets
brand
on
new
display.
sweats, and we have one right outside by the showroom door.
Oh,
When-
yeah,
When you're
yep.
buying your trailer, you can send the kids out and have them play.
Yeah, take your time.
Yep.
Yep. So anyway, I wanted to also mention we've been collecting goods for the people that were devastated by the tornadoes down in Kentucky.
Right.
How's that been going?
That's good. Right now we've got another full trailer. They're getting ready to unload it this week.
Okay.
Coming up.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be the end of
That's
it for
right.
a little bit.
Okay, they're going to take a break.
We'll take a break from
Okay,
it.
we've had a real outpouring of people donating things, and I think they want us to lighten up on the clothes. But if we get any more clothes, get them anyway. Take them anyway,
We'll
and
take
we will
everything,
find a
but-
home for them. Yeah. So we appreciate everybody's support on that. So what's your plans for the new year? Personal, business? What do you got going on?
Well, business, we're going to have a better year in 22 than we had in 21.
Wow,
That's my goal.
That's going to be wonderful. That's going to be wonderful.
But,
So
and then everything, my home life, everything's great.
good,
So,
good. How many kids you got?
I've got 6 children,
6 children.
2
wow.
foster kids,
Okay.
and then I have, I don't know, I've lost count of the grandkids.
Okay, but one of the foster children's a young youngin', isn't he?
He'll be 2 this month, January.
But you've had him almost 2 years.
had him a year and a half.
Year and a half. Wow. Well, I appreciate your family doing that. In other
Yeah,
words, I think
well,
that's a mighty kind thing to do.
very
and,
rewarding, very
yeah,
rewarding.
but you're making a difference in that young man's life too.
Yeah,
in other
we're
words, and
changing
that
lives.
makes changing lives both ways.
Yep.
You're changing his, and he's changing
mine.
yours.
He's
Yeah.
changed mine, that's for sure.
Wow. Well, very good. So Wellers will be open Tuesday. People can call. What's the best number to call Wellers?
302-337-8228.
All right. And how's the keychains been going?
Keychains are good.
Okay.
We're giving a few out at the counter.
Okay.
They get them when they buy a trailer. It's automatic. They get a free keychain.
So all they have to do is just buy a trailer
Just
to get
buy
a free
trailer.
keychain.
But you can buy a shed and get a free keychain.
No kidding.
Buy a swing set, I'll give you a free keychain.
Really?
Even a carport.
No kidding.
Yep. So we
But,
take care of
but you ain't gonna
everybody.
give them one for a spare tire and wheel.
No, because it's all according to if they bought multiple trailers a year before. I make some deals. I might hustle some of them.
Chuck's tight with the keychains, okay? All right, but if you want a keychain, use promo code I want a keychain. Just
Yeah.
go in and find
Go
Chuck.
and demand it. Yeah.
Right, and say, Chuck, I want one.
Twist my arm. I might
Right,
give it to you.
I'm entitled to a free keychain, by golly.
That's right.
All right, so this is what they look like. I want to make sure people know what we're talking about. These are high dollar. All the materials were made in China, but these were assembled by Americans.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Americans even imported them. Okay,
That's right.
So anyway,
But
that's what I'm saying.
They're high quality keychains.
They are. They're very nice. So if you want one, you can buy a shed, a trailer, a swing set, a carport to get one, or you can go in and just be a little pushy with
pushy.
Chuck,
Yeah.
and say, Chuck, I'm telling you, I'm here and I deserve a keychain.
We'll wrestle for it. We can do
Wrestle,
that.
arm
Yeah.
wrestle,
Yeah, arm wrestle.
leg wrestle. Chuck loves the leg wrestle. Okay, so all right. Now I'm going to give you a New Year's gift. I haven't gave
Okay.
you one of these yet. I haven't gave you anything this year except a hard time.
That's right.
Okay, here's some gift cards to Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
All right. Now, do you like Chick-fil-A?
I love Chick-fil-A.
Is Denise still here? Hey, Denise.
Denise is still here.
Can you take a picture? This is my New Year's sign. I need Chuck to hold this. This is what you can be if you eat more chicken.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Chuck.
gonna help you with that eating program you talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
How to eat better.
Now, do you want any Vanderwen's gift cards?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Now, I'll be a little more generous with them. I'll give you 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'll give you 4.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm a little stingy with them Chick-fil-A ones.
Yeah,
All right.
That Vanderwen's is good stuff.
Good stuff. Anything else I could do for you?
Nope.
You want to raise or anything while you're here?
Well, we can talk about that if you want. Yeah, maybe off air we'll talk about something
All
like
right.
that.
Well, Happy New Year. I am
sir.
thankful you're involved with my life. I'm proud that you're running the business, and I look forward to 2022. It's going to be good.
I'm thankful for the opportunity as well. So it's,
Well,
it's,
good.
it's great. Take
Take care.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll
you.
see you. Happy New
All right.
Year. Get out of here now. All right. That was Chuck. We call him Chucky. No, in other words, that's Chuck. He does a good job. We love working with him. All right. We're going to have one guest after another today, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to do a commercial segment. Oh, Denise, why don't you do the picture first? We're going to take a picture right here, just like we're in high school. This is for the Lincoln Post Office. Anyway, I want to do a sponsor segment real quick for Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. People say, Jim, how many times are you going to talk about Jerry's Lawn Care till the end of time? At least 4.5 more years anyway. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that Jerry Santoro is a good friend, a good sponsor of the show. I just recently had some tree work done by him, but he does landscaping, he does tree work. He's got great deals on firewood, good hardwood seasoned firewood. He's got that. When you need mulch next season, he's got the best deal around on mulch, but he clears lots, he cuts down trees, he trims up trees, he does landscaping, whatever you may need done. He can stump up, that's where he just pulls the stumps up, or he can grind them up. He can do either one, and he has all kinds of things he can do for you. So if you are interested in anything that Jerry's Lawn Care has to offer, give him a call, okay? He's licensed, he's insured, estimates are free, and he'll do a good job, and he is a good guy. So his name is Jerry. That's why it's called Jerry's Lawn Care. Jerry, 302-363-6025. Dial it in that order, 363-6025. If you don't need nothing done, do me a favor and just call him and wish him Happy New Year. Okay? So as we go through this show and you get all these phone numbers together, just call everybody and wish them Happy New Year for me, all right? So next is Dr. T. This man is just short of being a genius, okay? In other words, he's
very short.
He's my chiropractor. He's a good friend. He's a good brother in the Lord, good Christian man, good man. His name is Dr. Triglia, and we call him Dr. T. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And how's your year been there at Peninsula Chiropractic?
We've been extremely busy. It's sort of a left-hand blessing. Many of the GPs in the area wanted to shut down to musculoskeletal so they could work with the COVID patients.
Okay.
So they started referring us more. So Dr. Bud and I had even a busier year than even normal.
Wow.
So it's sort of a left-hand blessing, but it's been very good. Yeah, we've been very busy this year.
And I think you also put a new roof on your building this year.
We did. We're
Okay.
matching the neighbors where it's
Right.
We're calling it the Red Roof District.
Right, the Red Roof District.
Exactly.
So anyway,
You can't miss that.
Anyway, I noticed that, and that looks good. But I've dealt with you for years. I love your business, and when I tell people when they call on the phone, once them people answer the phone, you can tell you're at the right place.
I appreciate that.
You know, because
Appreciate
they do a good job. So how long have you been a chiropractor?
1983 is when I opened Peninsula Chiropractic Center.
Really?
Yeah, you remember the
Just a
show,
teenager.
You remember the show Dookie Howser, MD, way back 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Dr. T, DC. So I graduated graduate school when I was 7. So,
Wow.
So don't try to do the math on me or anything.
Okay. But you've been in business a while.
A long time, yes, sir.
Right. And you do chiropractic care?
Yes.
It's like a wellness center.
All types of wellness. We talk about people's some nutrition, some fitness programs, muscle therapy. We of course talk chiropractic. Structure certainly has a direct link to function. And again, chiropractic school, medical school is the same length of time. The difference is after the diagnosis.
Right.
Medicine usually says let's inject you, cut you, or give you a drug. We say let's try the most natural approach first. We're not anti-drugs or surgery. We've sent a lot of people out if we need to. So. But we've been very blessed. Our practice has grown every year I've been there. And again, this last year, I believe we've had the best year ever.
And you're very active on Facebook. You might not even know this, okay? But anyway, I encourage people to like your Facebook page because you can learn something all the time. There's always stuff popping up there. And
we have a whole team that actually creates those things and sends it on all different subjects.
Right.
Little things like people don't know or understand, chiropractic and childbirth. Mm-hmm. Dr. Bud and I both, we had 6 pregnant ladies at one time being treated. And
hold it. While they're pregnant, you're treating them?
Yeah, while they're pregnant.
Really?
Yes.
Because I know you'll do a baby. You'll treat a baby.
Yeah, we'll treat a baby too. But we had one lady. I wish I'd brought the letter. A nice little note. The doc sent her to us because the baby wouldn't turn, and we got him turned to get engaged.
Get out of town.
Yeah. And she went in and gave us a wonderful, glowing letter.
Really?
About that. So we've been I treated all my kids literally the day they were born. I adjusted them, and one of my daughters is a doctor of chiropractic, so it must be somewhat successful.
Good job.
So,
Well,
yes.
I want to thank you for supporting my show. You've been a sponsor, supporter.
Since day one.
From the get-go. And that's before the show was a show.
Yeah.
So, he took a chance on me, all right?
You took a chance on us. Thank you.
And someday I'm going to get somewhere here with this thing. Okay, I got to give you some gifts, and then I'm
Right.
going to let you go. Okay?
Very good. And
So,
I want to thank everybody. We had a wonderful Christmas toy drive. Seaford Blades
yeah.
Associated Charities, and we collected gifts for Seaford, Laurel, Delmar. It worked out wonderfully. So I want to thank everybody for was a part of that. And somebody asked me if it was my birthday because I have a birthday tie.
Is it?
This is happy birthday to Jesus, who just had his birthday.
Okay.
And happy birthday to the new year, and happy birthday to all my patients that I won't get to say happy birthday to in the new year. So that's what it's for. Happy birthday.
Okay, keychains,
Thank you.
gift cards,
Got it.
everything.
Oh, I'm blessed more
You're
than
good to go.
1,000 people should be. Have
All
a
right,
great one,
see you.
brother.
Take care.
Have a
Thank you
good
very
one.
much.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, there he goes. He did a good job of winding it up. I appreciate that. In other words, he did not linger. So anyway, all right, what else is going on? Oh my goodness, we're having a good time here. It is New Year's Day, all right, and Happy New Year to you and everybody. And we're going through a lot of our different sponsors have decided to come and join me for this show, and you're going to get to meet a lot of them. And we appreciate that. And Denise has been helping me real good here today. You hear me give away these gift cards, so I want to take a minute. And I want to mention Chick-fil-A. The other day, so this is a sponsor segment. So Chick-fil-A has been a sponsor of the show, and we appreciate it, okay? And we've been giving away some gift cards to Chick-fil-A. But we had some catering done. We had some catering done the day before Christmas. Well, really, Thursday before the day before Christmas. And they actually delivered it to Weller's in Bridgeville. I didn't know they did that. And it was really good. But let me tell you something I've discovered that Chick-fil-A has that I didn't know they had. It's called the Chick-fil-A Sauce. I've always used honey mustard. From this day forward, it's going to be the Chick-fil-A Sauce. I don't know what it is, but it's great. So I thought I was too old to learn something new, and I learned that last year. I may learn something new this year. But anyway, I'm just letting you know that Chick-fil-A is a great local company. They employ people. They support many things. They have great food, great service, and I love supporting them. So if you're looking for a bite to eat, whether it's lunch, they've got breakfast, they've got dinner, and they're there for you, okay? There's one in Seaford. There's one in Milford. There's one in Camden. There's one in Rehoboth. There's one in Millsboro, and there's one in Salisbury, and there's pretty much one everywhere. So if you go to Chick-fil-A, tell them Jim Weller sent you, okay? Other than that, what is next? All right, so that was my Chick-fil-A segment. All right, and it's Saturday morning, and I just want to say Happy New Year. We are not live at Laurel Junction today. This is pre-recorded, so I just don't want you to run down here expecting the show, but I do want to tell you that Laurel Junction is open today. All right, they are open today. New Year's Day, they're here. They're open for you. So Weller's is going to be open Tuesday the 4th. I want to say thank you. Thank you to the staff at Weller's. I've got a good team of people. I want to say thank you to all of the community that has supported it. Not everybody deals with Weller's, but some people tell their friends about us or whatever. And we sell trailers. We sold 1,200 and some trailers. That's a lot of trailers, folks. We sold a lot of sheds, a lot of carports, a lot of swing sets, a lot of everything. So thank you. Pretty much Weller's has been around a long time, 47 years. That's a long time. I'm 63. I started when I was 16. And we really appreciate our community and all the support they have given us over the years with Weller's Utility Trailers. So that's kind of where we're at. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas and so on and so forth. Denise, I don't know if I should bring somebody on or not. I'm probably going to run out of time. What was that? It's Colin's in about 6 minutes, though. So, but anyway, no, I'll keep jabbering. Let me go ahead and do another sponsor segment just for the heck of it because I don't want to miss nothing, all right? All right. So anyway, with that said, I'll be there cleaning and care. Let's talk about this lady for just a minute. All right. This is a new sponsor of the show. Her name is Dawn Kennedy, And I recently, you probably heard me talk about it a week or so ago, we hired her to clean a house that was going to be a rental. And when I talked to her on the phone, I said, it's just a small house in Lincoln. And she got there, and it's got a great big basement. It's got a first floor and the upstairs. And so she did some work, and then she said, I got to come back, Jim. I had no idea it was this big. But anyway, so she did a wonderful job for us. She cleaned the refrigerator and the stove and the bathrooms and the whole house, inside and out, not outside, inside. And I just want you to know, if you're busy and your life is hectic and you just need some help with getting your house cleaned, or you own a business and you need your showroom or your offices cleaned, she can help you out there, okay? She also cleans like motorhomes and travel trailers. She does the inside of them. So I'll be there, cleaning and care, very dependable, very honest, very fair. I really have enjoyed dealing with her. Her name is Dawn Kennedy. So when you call her, just ask for Dawn. They named the dish detergent after her. Her name is Dawn. Dawn Kennedy. Phone number's 302-362-7064. 302-362-7064. I'll be there cleaning and care on Facebook. Like their Facebook page. And all the different advertisers here, please like their Facebook page, okay? In other words, just if you would. Now, don't forget, if you want one of these Weller's keychains, it's very simple. We're giving them away with the purchase of every trailer. So people immediately say, what if I buy 2 trailers? Can I have 2 keychains? Absolutely, you can have 2 keychains. But if you really, really want one and you don't want to buy anything right now, you can come in and ask for Chuck. He goes by the name of Chuck, all right? And say, Chuck, I'd like one of these keychains, and he'll give you one at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? Also, I feel like making an offer. I don't know what to do, whether I should or shouldn't. I'm going to do it, by golly. I'm going to do it. I better write down what I'm getting ready to offer, all right? I'm going to offer 4 Vanderwen's gift cards, 4 Vanderwen's gift cards, and 2 Chick-Fil-A gift cards for free. But you got to call the super secret number right now. So it's New Year's Day. You call it right now, and you're going to leave me a message. Just tell me who you are, and that, yes, I would like 4 Vanderwen's gift cards and 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards, okay? No purchase necessary. You got to pick them up at Weller's when we're open, which is Tuesday through Saturday. Here's the phone number. Everybody ready? 302, I forgot the number, 302-751-5001. I got to make sure that's it. 302-751-5001. That's it. Okay? I had to double check. 302-751-5001. Call that number right now, New Year's morning. Leave me a message and tell me who you are and that you would like to get 4 Vanderwen's gift cards and 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards. That's 6 items, all for one money. That's how Dave Wilson says it. It's all for one money, okay? Free. So anyway, just give me a call if you would like that. I hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve. It's New Year's morning. It's a new year. I'm very excited. Last year was a good year for me. One really big thing that happened for me last year is my back got better, okay? I was having a lot of back problems. It was really getting on my nerves, and it's because it was a nerve, all right? And they tell me a nerve is the size of a piece of hair. And I don't even know what that means because I don't have any hair. So I don't know, is that big or is that little or what is that? So anyway, I'm much better now, and I am thankful for that. And that was one of my bigger blessings of last year, getting my back better. Man, it was terrible. I was looking at handicapped vans. I thought I was done. But anyway, so I feel much better. So I settled for a new pickup instead. So with that said, what else is going on? A lot's going on. Colin Walls is going to join me in a minute, so don't go nowhere. At 7:30, we take a break from the radio, and we stay right on TV Delmarva. And I don't want you to miss anything, okay? And the nice thing about TV Delmarva is you can see us, okay? And we're much more healthy than we were the last time you saw us, okay? Because we've just been eating more food, all right? So eat more chicken is my newest slogan. All right, we're taking a break from the radio. That's what they're telling me, all right? So we're going to talk to Colin Walls. Switch over to TV Delmarva right now. Okay, I'm still here. You thought you were going to lose me? Nope, I'm just going to stick right with you. Now, Colin is here.
I'm here.
Colin, how are you?
I'm doing good. So I see Harry Swain is here.
Harry Swain is here?
Yes, he is. Dave
Harry
Wilson has
Swain
made
is
it.
here.
Senator
Okay.
Wilson and
Wow.
Jesse
Harry,
Vanderwen,
good morning.
representative.
Good evening. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Morning,
Roofing up
Jim.
here.
Morning. The sun's about to come up.
Ignore the door behind us that says it's dark outside.
It's just because it's so early in the morning.
It's so early in the morning, right?
No. So
all right.
When we last talked, I told you, we got this new show coming up after today's show.
Yes, at
it's
9
called
o'clock.
The Reporters Weekly with Jonathan Mastrat. So we've got a little promo we want to play for
Play
you
it,
here.
please.
So go ahead, take it away, boys. They're getting it. They're getting it.
Go ahead
Here
and
we
play
go.
it again. It's coming.
They're working hard.
They're working on it.
I did.
Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan Mastrat for TV Delmarva Channel 14 News. We have a great show coming to you soon, and we're calling it The Reporters Weekly, airing every Saturday morning right here at 9 a.m. We'll have a behind-the-scenes look and a recap of all of our local news of the week, including extended interviews, guests, and discussions from some of our biggest stories of the week. From the TV Delmarva production...
Well, there you go.
From the TV Delmarva production studio, it's The Reporters Weekly.
Yes.
Saturdays right after this show, so it's going to be every week. I don't know what happened. They were playing it off Facebook, so
right.
Well, Jim, just send an email.
I actually think he did that on purpose just to mess with us.
He probably did.
He did. So Jonathan's a good guy, and it's a brand new show.
Yeah, and it's going to be from a different angle. I mean, literally, the camera's from a different angle. It's going to be set in the reporter's studio, or the reporter's desk, from his desk, where he does the production and everything.
So you'll be able to see under his chin?
No.
You mean that
so
kind
you're
of
gonna
an
you're
angle?
gonna see, there's a window from that into our studio.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Contrary to popular belief, we had somebody comment on one of our Facebook posts that didn't like the story, that didn't like the facts we were putting out, and that's all it was. We were putting out facts.
Okay.
Said that we're just, in somebody's basement or something like that. We're not in a basement, believe it or not.
You know what show they're thinking of? What was that show where they had a TV show in
Wayne's
the
World.
Wayne's
That's
World.
what they're thinking.
They think you guys are that you've rented Wayne's World.
Party
apartment.
on, Jim.
Yeah, party on. All right.
No, contrary to popular belief, it is not
You're
in our
above ground
basement
level.
Yes, we're in an actual recording studio. It's the former Mid-South Audio recording studio. So, and there's been some famous people that have actually recorded songs in that studio. So we are a legit over-the-air television station.
Yes.
We're real. We're not some made-up thing. And they just happen to see us on Facebook, but there are other ways that they can watch us. So, all it was that. Our basement studio, that particular video had 50 or 70,000 views on it. So
wow,
that's pretty good for a basement studio.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's none of those were paid for. That was all organic. So
wow, very good.
Yeah, so I mean we're doing a good job getting our stories out there, and we're talking about stories that matter to our viewers, to people in this area. We know who our audience is, and so we're looking for stories that matter to them.
Right.
We owe it to them.
But you are passionate about local.
Yes, absolutely,
truthful. Not a lot of gossip. You want to present the facts.
Yeah.
I noticed some of your stories. You're getting the police report. Which seems to always have a little.
And
not
just the press release. So we're going beyond that.
Correct.
Because other stations aren't doing that. Because it is a lot of work.
Right.
It's a lot of work. It takes time to get it. You got to put your request in, and it's got to be a legit request, and you've got to go through the right processes, I guess would be the thing to say, but we're doing it, because we want to know, when something happens in Bridgeville, we want the details of what happened in Bridgeville.
Well, very good.
Yeah. So,
all right, I'm going to try something else. For
okay.
a minute.
What are you going to try?
We're not back on the radio yet, right?
No, not yet.
No. Okay. I want to ask if people are watching on TV. I want them to call and tell me that they want this free gift.
Oh.
The 4 Vanderwen's gift cards, 4 of them, and 2 Chick-fil-A. Okay. Now, you got to dial the number 302-751-5001, okay? And what I want you to do is just let us know let me know that you're watching on TV. That's what I'm looking for right now. So, if you're listening on the radio, tell me what station it is right now, if you would, please. But, if you're watching
because we're not on the radio right now. So we really want to know.
I want to know what's playing in your head.
Who's running it?
Right. Yeah, who's running the station? So please let us know if you're listening on the radio right now. So 302-751-5001. And I want to remind people, Weller's will be open on Tuesday. Had a heck of a year and really appreciate it. And Chuck had somebody come in. I bought some TV ads, and he had somebody come in the other day, and he started the whole conversation. Chuck, what's that hole doing out there? And Chuck knew exactly what he was talking about.
Okay,
So,
good.
Yep. So I would like to also ask, just for the fun of it, if you see one of my TV commercials on TV Delmarva, snapshot it, take a picture, and post it on Facebook and tag me in it.
And if you don't do that, or you can't do that, or whatever, just let Jim know you saw it. I mean, let our advertisers know. Hey, even if you're not buying anything from them, just let them know you saw
the ad.
their ad. You know, hey,
even
we
if
saw
it's
your
annoying.
ad.
Even if it gets under your skin, let me know.
Definitely tell him then. Say,
We work
can
hard
you
on
stop
that.
running that ad?
Please, it's so annoying. Okay, I'm going
Jim,
to
I'll be back in 30 minutes.
All
Prep
right,
for the radio.
I'll see you.
Don't
Here
give
we
away
go.
those AA batteries you got on your list.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Don't give them away. All right, so everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. It is a new show. This is actually our first show of the year. And it's worth every penny you're paying for it because it's free, all right? So in other words, now we have pondered the idea. Of charging people to watch the show, but we haven't figured out exactly how we're going to do that. But just want to let you know that we're sitting here right inside. No, we're not. This is recorded. So we recorded the show at Laurel Junction, Chef Fred's Cafe. We are not here on New Year's morning, but we're here with you on TV and on the radio. But the junction is open. Okay? So Dave Wilson, I think, is going to join me. He's probably trying to get a bid on something or something. I don't know exactly what he's doing. A keychain, right. In other words, to the highest bidder. Hey, how are you there, young man?
Good.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right,
Good
Happy New Year. It's going to be a new year. You got a big sale today, as a matter of fact. Am I right on that?
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
I got this in the mail. Got quite a list of tags.
Yeah.
And how's your year been? Give me a year in review in less than a minute.
Well, we started out kind of weak, but things did pick up, and it's been a pretty exciting year.
It has. A lot of catching up to do.
A lot of catching up.
Tomatoes catching up.
That's it. That's
Wow.
it.
Well, very good. But you
Heinz
never
ketchup.
gave up. You never gave up. And, I remember you bought this big trailer, and it's out there, and you were having auctions outside, right?
That's right. Outside.
Because
sales.
you have 60 acres, is it?
No, not that
Not
much.
that many. I'm exaggerating.
15 acres.
15 acres.
You had a
But
fourth
anyway.
of it.
Don't let me handle your money, in other words. All right. So
You're
anyway,
pretty good at that.
Yeah. But anyway, Wilson's Auction been around. What have you been around? 40-some years now.
Yeah, we started in 1971, so
Wow.
it's actually 50 years. We didn't do any celebrating. We've been the present location 45 years.
Is
but
okay.
About 50 years.
Did you start in the Lincoln Community Center?
That's it. That's right where I started.
Wow.
Every other Saturday.
Wow, really? And so you auctioned off the rights for the state of Delaware to start a town called Lincoln?
No, I didn't get that job done.
Oh, wow.
Lincoln
But-
City was there way
before
before
Wilson's
me.
auction. Okay.
It was back in Jim Weller's day.
Oh, was that what it was? So anyway, so you had a good year. Everything's
Yep.
okay.
Everything's good.
You got a good team. Got some good auctions coming up, and
Yep.
And
Things
so
are looking pretty well.
I agree. So today is a big day. You've got a lot of antiques. You've got some tags. Do the tags go at 1 o'clock today?
Tags at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. All right. And the auction starts. Is it at 9? I can't
9
even
o'clock.
remember. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock
Get
sale
there. No sales tax.
No sales tax, no buyer's premium.
Right. So let's just touch on the buyer's premium for just a second. What that is you're basically saying what you bid is what you pay.
That's correct.
You bid $100, you don't owe 110 or 105 or 107.
No.
Right. It's
What
just
you
that
bid is
simple.
what you pay.
Right.
Every
And-
dollar you spend on the product you're bidding on.
Right. And that's kind of a little different than some other people nowadays. So it's something you've just took a hold of that and said, this is how I'm going to operate my business.
Right. I've always said, I won't say that I'll never do it. but
Right.
I don't intend to do it.
Right. In other words, and it's just the way the world's going. But Wilson's Auction been around a long time. And what are them little horses you got called? Halflingers?
Halflingers.
Halflingers.
Right.
How many of them do you have?
Too many.
Too many. Okay. Because
30.
yeah, they're out there. It's look like they're multiplying or
Yeah.
something,
Well-
Well, how many are you permitted for?
I don't have a permit. Nutrient
Okay.
management says anything over 8,000 pounds, you need a plan. So we got a nutrient management plan. I can tell you.
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, anyway. All right. So is there anything else you want to say? How about, you're my state senator. How's that going?
Good, good. We're out of session now. We go back in session on January the 11th.
Okay.
Whether that's going to be in person or not, that's yet to be seen.
Yet to be determined.
I would say a good chance that it could be Zoom, or
Okay.
if we do go back, it'll probably be for the legislators, not for the general public.
Okay. All right,
That's
which
the
is
way it was.
kind of unfair.
Well-
you know, me as a voting citizen, I want to see everybody face to face. I want to know you're at work.
I'd love to see you there. You know, I always say that trying to pass legislation on Zoom just doesn't look real well.
Doesn't it? Right. It
Doesn't
just
sit
doesn't.
well with a lot of our constituents.
Yep, I agree. Well, other than that, is there anything else you want to say?
Nope. Just want to say thank you for your support this year and all you've done for Wilson's auction and Dave Wilson and Carolyn personally. And wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, I have some gifts before you leave.
Some gifts.
Okay, some gifts. Now, I don't know if you like ice cream or not, but I know you probably need some keychains.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's Colin's.
That's Colin's.
And I want you to give these to Harry Swain, if you would, please.
Okay.
Okay?
Harry Swain gets those.
All right. Now, I'm going to give you a couple gift cards to Chick-fil-A. Are you a Chick-fil-A guy?
Absolutely.
And I'm going to give you 2 for Harry.
Okay.
Is Harry the chauffeur tonight?
Yeah, he's sure.
Okay. I'm going to give you 2 Vanderwen's gift cards. Now, do you eat ice cream at Vanderwen's?
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
You know,
Too hard to get along with.
You know better than that. I buy it by the 2.5 gallon tubs.
Right. I remember being up at Legislative Hall and you had a freezer that you brought in full of ice cream for everybody.
That's right.
How often do you do that?
We leave it there.
Oh, for real?
We leave it there.
Oh, wow.
Vanderwen's ice cream is 24/7.
Right there.
Right there in the
Wow.
Senate and the House.
I bet the cleaning crew loves it.
Well, I haven't missed that much, but they do take good care of us.
Wow, well, good.
Housekeeping does a good job for us.
Good. Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you.
Yeah.
And
Appreciate
we need
your
to get a
support.
picture. I forgot about this.
Oh.
This is for the new Lincoln Post Office, in case either one of us are ever wanted by anybody.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Jim.
see you, Dave.
Yeah,
Take care.
have a good one.
Tell Harry, good evening, young man. Thanks for bringing him. Okay. Oh, no. Go that way. He just about got us. All right. So, with that said, we're having a good time here. That was Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction. And this is just a year in review, more or less. You know, this is our New Year's morning show, and we appreciate you tuning in. I had some giveaways, so if you missed them, we'll talk about them again. And I think we've got a lot going on here, to be honest with you. So, this is going to be my next interview. We're going to do a picture first. They're building a new post office in Lincoln. And in case we're ever wanted, we want to have a good picture of us, okay?
That'll work.
All right, now, oh, yes, you haven't seen our sign. So, first of all, this is Jesse Vanderwen from the Vanderwen family. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. You're one of your parents' favorite sons?
I'm in the top 3.
Top 3. There you go. All right. So, anyway, and you're a state rep.
That's right.
All
That's
right.
right.
And you're a proud father.
Proud father. Got
All
one
right.
on the way.
Got one on the way. There you go. Wow. I remember when your first child was on the way. In other words, you were hesitant to go out and be around people. You didn't want to get sick or anything.
That's right.
All right. So, year in review. How's your year been?
We've had a good year. You know, the ice cream business has been good. We had a pretty good farming year. The weather cooperated. Expenses are going up like everything else. I mean, I think that's just going to be part of being in business going forward for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
But we're thankful for the loyal customer base we have and the support we've had in the community when it comes to the ice cream business.
It's been good. How about the barn where you have events? What is that called?
The Vanderwen Acres, that's been a really good business for us. You know, for people that want to get married or hold events, Christmas parties, that type of thing. We're filling up pretty fast. 2022's
Going to be a good one.
I think it's going to be pretty good.
Good.
And we're proud of what that's turned into, and the community support for that's been great also.
Has your family been involved in the community over 60 years?
It's been a long time. I mean, we've been involved with the local Kiwanis Club in Bridgeville for a long, long time. Family's been involved in 4-H.
The fair?
The state fair for a long time. Numerous committees and organizations, and we've kind of always taken the approach that you get out of the community what you put into it.
Correct.
So we've always tried to give back, and I'm a firm believer that'll pay dividends going forward.
Right. And how big is your family? How many people's in this Vanderwen family?
Well, there's quite a few of us. In my immediate family, I have 2 brothers and mom and dad, my wife Taylor, my son, sister-in-law Morgan, and then we have aunt and 2 uncles that farm with us too.
All right, and then a lot of employees.
A lot of employees, and
Animals.
we're very thankful for them. Animals, chickens, dairy.
Everything.
Yep, we try to keep busy.
Wow. And you just went to Disney World.
Went to Disney World a couple weeks ago. I wish we'd have stayed longer. The weather was perfect, and we had a good time.
Where'd you stay? A week?
We stayed 5 days.
5 days. Wow.
5 days.
And are they going to start serving Vanderwen's ice cream at Disney World?
I think it would help them. I think it would help them.
It would be a draw. It would
And
be a draw.
And I think, no, we had a great time down there, but that would be great.
If they had Vanderwen's
Yep.
ice cream.
I think Mickey Mouse would sell a lot of it.
There you go. Yep, and it would just make people feel more at home when they're there.
I think so too, especially the ones from Bridgeville.
Right. Okay, I want to know if I can get you to hold this sign.
Absolutely.
And we're going to take a picture of you holding the sign. You could just turn a little bit. There you go. This is just an added bonus. I want to say thank you for Vanderwen's being involved with my show, in other words. And we try to support you as best we can. And we try to give away as many Vanderwen's gift cards as we can.
Well, we appreciate you, Jim, and we appreciate the community and all of our loyal customers, because we couldn't be in business if it wasn't for them.
Yep. You got some good employees.
Absolutely.
You know, you really do.
We've got some great employees, and we certainly appreciate them too.
Okay. Do you want any gift cards to Chick-fil-A?
Absolutely.
Okay. I didn't know if you ate chicken or not. I
Well,
wasn't sure.
my wife would be mad if I said no.
Oh, okay. I'll give you 3. How's
All
that?
right, that'll work.
Okay, you don't need any gift cards to Vanderwen's, right?
Well, no, I'm okay
just
there,
kidding.
I think.
All right, and there's a Weller Does Delmarva keychain and a Weller's Utility Trailers keychain.
Thank you very much.
So thanks for your friendship, your support, being a good representative. I like you. You're a good guy, and I really appreciate the Vanderwen family.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, and we appreciate you, and I hope you and all your viewers have a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank
See
you
ya.
very much.
Take care. Thank you
care.
very much for coming. All right. Thanks a lot. Thank you. All right. So there he goes, Jesse Vanderwen. New Year's Day right here, everybody. Lots going on. It's a busy morning. So that's kind of where we're at. What is the next thing we want to talk about? So I just want to let you know, if you ever want a gift card to Vanderwen's, you got to call in. So my offer earlier was 4 gift cards to Vanderwen's, 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. And all you got to do is call this number, and you can call it right now. This is why I'm doing this. I want to see who's watching. I want to know you're watching on TV, Facebook, YouTube, listening on the radio, or how you hearing this show on New Year's morning. It's 302-751-5001. 751-5001. So anyway, we got a busy show going on. I got lots of things. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's a new year. I'm very excited. Very glad to be here. And all these different businesses that we're rotating through here, they're a lot of the supporters and sponsors of the show, and we really do appreciate them, and we appreciate you, our audience. But I'd like you to do me a favor. If you're watching the show and you're on Facebook, snap a picture, if you would, and just go ahead and do a post on Facebook. Tell your friends you're watching the show, and tag me in it, James J. Weller Jr., okay? Used to be Jim Weller, but Facebook wanted me to match my driver's license. So, all right, another good sponsor of the show, somebody I really like supporting. I like dealing with him. It's my accountant. His name is George Luff. His son Tyler is there with him, and there's a whole team of people there. They got 3 locations. They got an office in Dover. They got one in Milford. They got one in Rehoboth. And they do all of our bookkeeping and our accounting and our tax preparation, and they even help us with our payroll. So if you own a business and you actually want to have some help with your bookkeeping or your taxes, and you want to minimize your taxes and get some tax advice, they are CPAs. They know what they're doing, and I've dealt with them for years and been extremely, extremely happy with them. So it's Luff and Associates, luffcpas.com on the web, and just give them a call at 302-422-9699. That's 302-422-9699. And tell them Jim Weller sent you. And if you need any bookkeeping help, if you need any tax-related help, if you're getting ready to plan your tax return, it's coming up. So give them a call. If you filed an extension last year and you need help getting it done this year, give them a call. Luff and Associates, 302-422-9699. And Happy New Year from George and Tyler and everybody at Luff and Associates. So, Denise, if you can hear me, I'm ready for maybe Mike Mercer. If he's around. If he's not around, we won't get him. But if he was here, we would get him. But I got Bill Anderson coming up in just a little bit from DryZone. I'm going to try to get everybody in. I got a really busy show here this morning, and I want to say thank you to you, the audience, for watching it. And if you've never watched this show before, we're on every Saturday morning from 7 to 9 right here on Delaware 105.9, TV Delmarva. You can watch it on Facebook. There's a lot going on, and we're here for you. All right. So I own and operate Weller's Utility Trailers. We are going to be open on Tuesday the 4th. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5. Saturday, 8 to 2. We are closed on Sundays and Mondays. So we will be back at it on Tuesday. We've got lots of trailers. People say, Jim, how did you get so many trailers? In other words, you can go up the road or down the road, and there's other people that sell trailers, and they don't have a tenth of what we have. And it's just, I'm good at buying stuff, okay? So anyway, I got lots and lots and lots and lots of trailers, and we've got the trailer that you're going to need, whether it's open or enclosed or whatever. Denise, if you see Mike Mercer, I'll take him. He might have left. Okay, well, then we're not going to chase him down. Is anybody else ready? If somebody is, I didn't know is Bill Strickland here or Bill Anderson, if possible. Well, let's get Bill Anderson on, by golly. I'm actually getting ahead of schedule. I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. I don't know how long that'll last, but just want to say real quick that we got different people going to be on. I got Keith Ruark going to be here tonight. He's my pest control guy, and he's been involved with the show a long time, and we're going to talk to Bill Anderson in just a minute or two. And we got lots of different guests, okay? We got Bill Strickland, and we got Kevin Short. He's going to be here, and I don't remember who else is coming, but they're really rolling along, and here he is, everybody. This is the man, the brains behind it all. Well, part of it anyway. So we're going to take a picture first, real quick. Me and Bill Anderson. All right. So this is Bill Anderson, owner-operator, along with his wife, Heather, and they do a good job. And I really appreciate all you do.
Thank you.
And so what else is going on? So how was your year? Let's start with that. How was DryZone's year?
It was a good year. You know,
A good year.
Hired a lot of people, a lot of homeowners trusted us, and it was just the last 2 years has been surprisingly good. So I'm very thankful. So I'm trying not to jinx anything. So
Right.
I'll knock on some kind of
Plastic,
wood, I guess.
wood,
Yeah,
whatever.
Exactly.
And I do remember you and I talking. It was about March a couple years ago when the COVID thing and the reality of it. And it was a little unnerving owning a business, wondering
Right.
how you're going to keep everybody going and what's next and
Right. If they were going to let you keep
if they were
going,
going to
too.
right and all of that. But you know what I have noticed, in other words, in your business, you run it kind of like a family. In other words, you really are passionate about hiring good people.
Yep.
You know, it's not just a job at DryZone. It's got to be a passion.
It's
in other
got to
words.
be, yeah.
And so I noticed that, and you've got a lot of people been with you a long time. You're steadily growing. You're always adding people, and your services. You got the Hello Garage going on now, and just a lot of interesting things.
Yep.
And so with that, it's just been good to watch it, just from the sideline, you know, and how you run your team and so on. But what do you got going on for next year? Anything different? Anything new?
No,
Or just
I mean
more?
it's just more of everything. You know, we don't have any plans for really any expansion.
Okay.
So we've kind of said, listen, I've learned as I've gotten older. I've decided, you know, it's like you talked about properties and how
Right.
many properties you want to have, and then
Right.
it's like, okay, well, if somebody tried to get me to do a third business, I'd probably kill myself.
Right.
Because like Hello Garage has done great, and I've
Right.
been very thankful. And we have several sales folks. We have several crews running every day now, which is pretty fun because it was neat. We've gone to school over the years. Heather and I, the School of Entrepreneurship, and the second business was a lot easier to get going faster
Right.
than the first one because
Right.
we knew what not to do.
Right.
So now we're just kind of. We're gonna enjoy a little bit of it too. So I think that's 2022 is just we're gonna enjoy and everybody's gonna be happy. So
Right. And just keep doing good at what you're doing good at.
Yeah.
In other words, that's what I'm getting. In other words, I always was looking over here and over here and over here, and I'm just at my store. We're going to just focus on these things.
Right.
I told my guys we're not going to start selling anything new or weird. We're going to stay focused on what we're doing.
Right.
In other words, because right now it's not just survival time, but it's the time to really deliver a good quality level of service to your customers, and to take good care of your people, and to figure out a way to work through all these interesting times ahead of us.
Yeah. No, I mean, and the sad part is, honestly, I think it's been kind of almost a blessing for the country, and I shouldn't even say it because it sounds horrible when I say it, but I mean, I think it's really given people a little bit more purpose in what they do.
Right.
And hopefully it's given somebody a lot more patience.
Right.
I mean, like I always hate I always go on like Yelp when I go to a restaurant to see kind of like pictures and reviews and stuff like that. And hopefully people are being a little bit more kinder
and understanding,
and a little bit more understanding,
right.
And as well as I think we've tried really hard to make sure that everybody was taken care of. If we hadn't at some point or whatever, then I'm hoping somebody took that with a grain of salt or whatever. So.
Yeah. Well, I agree, and I get a lot of good reviews on you myself personally. Sure. In other words, I've been involved with you for a few years now, and I have people say, I called DryZone about this, or when they came out, man, they really knew their stuff, and you pride yourself on that. In other words, knowing your field, and it's not like you do this, and oh, by the way, we also do this.
Right.
It's what you do, it's your passion. And that's your purpose,
Yeah, I mean, and we train, our guys several times a week. I mean, not just sales guys, but production guys and service guys and everybody. Because if you have to understand everything, because as we've gotten bigger over the years, they always say, I guess, like the guy at the top, everybody's trying to claw to him. So you always got to get better and better and better. So, we always talk about training, and we talk about culture, and we talk about our vision, and our mission, and our values, and and it's
and you support a lot of things in the community too. Every time I see you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. It's kind of neat. Well, is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, like I said, I appreciate you being with us all these years. And
you took a chance on the show in the beginning. Remember when we did it at the barn a few times? And I was like, we didn't even have a show, or we didn't even know what it was going to be like. And it started out, it was 1 hour, and then it went to 2 hours. And here we are 9 years into it. And it's been a good gig.
Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, actually going back on Facebook, because it'll pop up in your memories.
Oh, that's right.
It'll show some of the first ones. And it was pretty neat going back, going like, good God, I was a lot thinner, and I had more hair.
It was just a different lens, Bill.
Right,
that's
exactly.
That's what I tell myself.
We'll blame Colin then.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give you a couple gifts.
I already have some.
Oh, do you really?
Yep. Colin already beat you to it.
Okay. No, Colin's or TV Delmarva?
He gave me TV Delmarva.
That's right. Yeah, these are a little better.
Okay.
Okay, these will work on imports and everything. Them TV Delmarvas will only work on Fords and Chevys.
Gotcha.
All right, so there's a Weller Does Delmarva of this.
Awesome.
We don't want you to forget about
Thank
us.
you.
Now, do you eat any chicken?
I don't. Not normally, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm on a diet. I was telling your wife, I said I'm on a diet right now. So.
What are you eating?
I'm doing no carbs again, and I'm down like 6 or 7 pounds. So.
Well, congratulations.
I'm gonna get thin again. So.
All right. You gonna do that for the rest of the year?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. I'm gonna give you 2 of these to give away.
Well, thank you.
How about some ice cream? No ice cream?
We actually.
There's no carbs in ice cream.
Yeah, I think 1 or 2.
I'm going to give you some anyway.
I'll give some.
I'm required by law to give these out, okay?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Bill, I appreciate your friendship, your support. Tell Heather I said hi. Is she here?
Nope, she is at home sleeping.
Okay, home sleeping. Well, anyway, thanks a lot. So Happy New Year. Keep it moving, and I'm going to do my best to keep people coming to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, see you. Take care. Thank you very much. There he goes.
Or Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever it is. We're all mixed up here today. All right, so anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks a lot. That is Bill Anderson, owner, operator, DryZone, DryZone.com. You can tell I like dealing with them. I like supporting them. I could tell you story after story. I've dealt with them on numerous things. Been very, very happy, and I've probably met 100 people by now that, have heard about them through the show, dealt with them, been very happy. I met somebody not too long ago. I've met more than one person that they just bought a house, and they were so excited to find out that DryZone had done the encapsulation because the warranties, they're transferable. So if you have an encapsulation done and you do sell your home, that adds value because you can transfer that warranty on to the next person. All right, so thanks for watching the show. We are not done. We've got a whole nother hour. So Kevin Short will be on at some point, okay? Kevin is the type of guy, he's got to have makeup, okay? So I think he's having his hair styled or something. I'm not sure what he does. I know that he likes to be clean shaven. Once in a while, he brushes his teeth and so on. So we're going to have Kevin Short on later on in the show, okay? Mike Mercer, they tell me, has left the building, all right? So I'm pretty sure of that. And who else is going to be on? Bill Strickland. Oh, I have so many questions for Bill. Bill is my insurance man. So you're going to get to see firsthand what is it like to answer all the crazy questions Jim Weller has about business ideas and insurance. because Bill is my go-to guy for everything insurance, all right? So if you want 4 gift cards to Vanderwen's, and if you want 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A, now I know you're thinking, do I have to take all 6 of them? You have to take all 6 of them. It's a package deal. You can't mix them up. You can't trade this for that or whatever. So it's 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards, 4 Vanderwen's gift cards. Call right now, 302-751-5001. We're going to take a break from the radio, switch over right now, and watch Colin Walls. He's one of the smartest guys involved with TV Delmarva. I've never seen nothing like it, okay? All right, Colin, what's going on with you?
Wait a minute. I think that was a double negative. I think you just slandered me. I've never seen nothing like it. Isn't that a double negative?
I haven't. I haven't seen nothing like it.
I think that says that, yeah, okay.
Right. It says, look, I cannot be responsible for how you interpret what I say. Okay?
You can't be responsible for what you say.
No, I can't be, because I get it all goofed up. I just recently got in trouble. I had to go to the principal's office over something.
Oh, the parade.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
My gosh, the legal team's still working on that.
Yeah. So I never heard back from them. So I hope they're happy, and we want to make them happy. You know,
I want them happy.
It's just one of them things. Live, and you just happen to say the wrong thing.
And if you watch me long enough, folks, my level of intelligence will show through. Okay?
Remember that
I just
time-
don't know when it's coming.
Remember that time you said Mid-North audio instead of Mid-South audio?
I might have. Was it
Remember
tonight,
the
this
scathing
morning?
Kevin Short gave you over that?
I want to tell you, Kevin Short, if you get him uptight, it's like a big angry grizzly bear. He'll get you in a bear hug. So anyway, Kevin's very demanding. Very demanding.
Yes, he is.
No, he's a good guy.
Now, well,
when he's sleeping.
When that person's working for you, you want them to be demanding.
Absolutely.
When they're doing the work for you, right?
All right. Are we going to talk about the 9 o'clock hour?
9 o'clock hour. Oh, 9 o'clock hour.
Today?
Yes.
The grand opening.
1
the
hour
inaugural,
from now.
The ribbon cutting.
Yes. 1 hour from now is the Reporters Weekly, a brand new show right here on TV Delmarva. It's going to be every Saturday after your show, 9 o'clock, hosted by Jonathan Mastrat, one of our reporters here at TV Delmarva. And he's going to kind of do a roundup of the weekly news.
Right.
Also, it could be some other things. There's going to be some stories that we couldn't get everything into our half-hour newscast, so we're going to put the rest of the story in there. We're going to give you the Paul Harvey on it, the rest of the
Paul
story.
Harvey, the second page.
Yeah,
or whatever
he
it's
won't
called.
be on that show, though.
He won't be.
He won't be
Okay.
on the show.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't look for him.
Don't look for him.
Uh-uh.
So, have you had a good New Year so far?
So far, yeah, everything's going good.
No problems or anything?
No, not yet. Not yet. So, I believe I'm still waiting for my new truck to get here. So.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it was originally scheduled for the 27th, and
They never said what month.
They didn't say Well, actually, yeah, he did say December.
He did.
He didn't say what
He didn't
year,
say what
though.
year.
He didn't say what year.
Okay, he didn't say what year.
So I could be getting a 2022 and
You are going to
2024.
love this truck.
Think
Okay.
so?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I hope so.
telling
I think
you.
I'm pretty sure I am too. But
Right.
it's been a long, long process, and that's
Yep.
just the way it is now. I know
just
it's
the way it
nobody's
is.
fault. It's just the way it is. So.
I talked to somebody the other day that has some 10-wheeler tractors, like tractor trailer type trucks.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
some of them are getting different bodies, and they've got about a dozen of them been on order since a year ago, April.
Wow.
A year ago,
Whew.
April. So
Wow.
big company, and they just said it just is what it is. Some of them are
Yeah.
Freightliners, some of them are Kenworths, and it's just going to take a
So
while.
them trucks are a year older,
Almost 2.
and wow.
Yeah. I mean, so I don't know what the VIN
Well, I don't
number
feel
will
so
be,
bad.
or-
How long's mine been on? 4 months, I think.
Yeah,
mine's
that's
been
all.
on order. So,
and
yeah.
I ordered a new Tahoe last year in November, and I think I got it in May, so that was only 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm
it'll
doing
be
better
all
than
right.
that then. Okay.
Yeah, you're just ahead of the game all the way around.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what do you think of the show? We've had quite a variety of people, haven't we?
Oh, it's been great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good.
I can't
Yeah,
do
so
this again. It's too much talking for me.
Oh, right. Sure. We believe that.
Oh, my.
So
what else do
So
I
yeah,
need
it's
to
been a
know?
good night, good morning here. Morning.
Yes.
This is morning, New Year's morning.
Yes, folks, it's New Year's Day.
That's
It's
right.
New Year's
So,
Day.
Hey, if you are watching TV Delmarva and you see one of our advertisers' commercial, particularly Jim, he wants feedback.
I
on
like to see myself.
every single commercial. He wants a
He wants
feedback.
a feedback.
So if you see Jim, or if you want to text him or message him on Facebook, just say, "Hey, I saw your commercial on TV Delmarva." It would just be good for him to
be.
get that feedback.
Take a snapshot, make it a 5x7, and drop it off in a frame. What the heck? Let's
right.
go all the way.
At least mention it to him. Shoot him a text or a Facebook
Something.
message or something, and just say, "Hey, I've seen your commercial and I've seen enough of it.
Right.
If
It's
you
enough.
watch, because if
Change
you
it.
watch 14.4,
Yeah.
Delmarva WX, our weather
Right.
channel, you see it. You get to see a lot of our local commercials because we own 100% of that time on that
okay,
chance. So
okay.
we
There's
do-
not other. You control
because-
all the commercials.
Yeah, because the other channels, we're affiliates of networks, so the network has has
Yeah.
their own time.
They want to put something in there.
Yeah, right. They want to run their ads sometimes too. So we don't have as much time. But if you watch 14.4, and a lot of people do watch 14.4, we get a lot of feedback on that. And the funny thing is, we designed that channel to be watching 15-minute increments, and people watch it for over an hour.
Well, you got to move them along.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, especially if they're at
That's
work.
why they're getting sick of your commercials.
That's why they're getting sick of them. So.
So anyway, but
All
yeah,
right.
it's been a good year. Last year was a good year,
And
we're
this
really
year's
happy.
going to be a better year, believe it or
I
not. You know what I do believe? This
planning
is a
on it.
fact. Anybody left standing right now in business
Yeah.
is a much better business
How about if
person
they're just
than
on
they
their
were.
knees? Like if
Even
they've been
they're
brought
on
to their knees? If you're still
Yeah,
okay.
anybody still in business, anybody that's renewing their business license is a much better business person than they were 2 years ago.
I bought the
There's-
3-year version, or what's the most you can get? 2 or 3 years.
Something.
I try to buy the 3-year because I just don't want to forget it.
Right. Well, I would buy 10 years worth of things.
Well,
I
they
would
don't-
buy
I don't
my
think-
electricity in advance if I could.
I wouldn't buy gas in advance right now, though.
Right, because it could go down.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This might be the best deal going right now, though. It could be.
Well, I
as cheap as
signed
it's gonna
up
be all
for
year.
like 4.5 more years of this show. And I said,
Uh-huh.
can I just pay you all at once and we make some kind of a deal? And they're like, nah, we ain't going to do that. So, oh, my goodness. All right, so I'm going to let you go, I think, because
Thank you.
we are prepping
Prep
for the radio.
Jim. I'll see you.
Okay, you got to get your hair straight when you're getting ready to go on radio, make your glasses good. So anyway, we have a lot going on here. It's a busy, busy, busy morning here. 4th of July. It's not the 4th of July. It's not the 4th of July. What is this? It's New Year's Day. So we are live. We're back on the radio. So good morning, everybody. It's me again. You thought you were going to lose me. I'm still here. It's Jim Weller. Weller Does Delmarva. In fact, I'm glad you asked. What show number is this? This is show number 434. Think about that, folks. 434 times we've done this show. We've never missed one. I've missed some of them. I had to have people sit in for me. But anyway, we've done it a long time, and we appreciate your support, everybody's support. And the next gentleman that I'm going to talk to is one of my favorite insurance agents. His name is Bill Strickland. All right, so we're going to take a picture, Bill. We're going to look over that way. We're going to smile pretty. And we're going to use that picture for something someday.
Okay.
So anyway, good evening, good morning, Happy New Year. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Jim. Happy New Year to you. I hope you had a great Christmas and really looking forward to 2022 at this point.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It really is. It's exciting. It's just been a challenging year, but it's been a very gratifying year. And lessons learned, I think, this year will pay dividends for next year.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And so how's the insurance business been? Like, do you still go out and meet people, or do you do it Zoom, or what do you do?
It's kind of a mixed bag, Jim.
Okay.
There's a lot of Zoom, which if you'd have told me when I had originally gotten in the insurance business, you'd be conducting business in Zoom meetings and WebEx, I'd have told you were crazy.
Right.
It's become more the norm. Some folks are still very much wanting to see you and sit down with you, and we take the position it's at the discretion of the client,
Good.
The customer. What do you want us to do? How do you want to do this?
How can we help you?
Yep.
Wow. And so I've been with L&W, I don't even know how long, a while. I started with Dave Woods.
Right.
And you took over from him. And I appreciate you hanging in there with me. I remember saying, am I going to get a different salesperson or whatever? And you said, no, I'll tolerate you as long as I can, Jim. So I appreciate that. I really do.
It's
So-
been an absolute pleasure, Jim. And it's interesting in our relationship. I've gotten to watch your grandchildren grow up.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to know your family through the process. And, it's been a real pleasure not only to have you as a customer, but as a friend, Jim. It
Well, good.
really is.
Well, I appreciate that. So, other than that, is there anything you want to say? Like, I do want to ask a question.
Sure.
Okay, you've been supporting the show almost right from the get-go.
Right.
In other words, before we even knew if it was going to be good or bad. And I know that you don't personally answer the phone there at L&W Insurance Agency, but do you ever get any feedback that makes its way all the way to you?
So, as I've told you several times, this is a good investment for L&W. I talk to folks all the time that say, "I heard Jim Weller actually say a few nice things about you." And some of them find that very hard to believe.
Okay.
But your compliments about us and promoting our services is something that folks very much do reach out not only to me but other agents. They'll remark, heard L&W mentioned on Weller's program, and
Well, good.
It's been very good for us.
Well, good. And I'm honored to have you on, to be honest with you, in other words. And I enjoy dealing with you, in other words. And I say this a lot, I like dealing with you so much, I don't shop you. I like dealing with L&W. When you come along, I trust you. I know that you've already done the shopping for me. You represent multiple brands, and I like that. So I think I shared with you, I hit a big bird with my 2021 Tahoe. And it was either a bird or a chicken or an eagle or no, it wasn't an eagle. It wasn't an eagle. It wasn't an eagle. I'm positive of that, okay? It might have been a turkey. I don't know what it was. It was not an eagle. Okay, it's been verified, okay? Anyway, but I called, and then, I got this app now, and you go out and you take these pictures, and you put the rear tire in this spot and the front tire in this spot, and the next day I got a check. I'm like, how does it happen in 2 or 3 days? I mean, how does things happen that fast?
Well, I think it's really our job to make it happen that fast.
Well, you
Jim.
did. I mean, it was like, and that's what I always tell people at L&W, you're not just a number. They know your name. And they take care of you when you need service, not just selling the policy.
Well, it's interesting. I tell our folks all the time, the claim is actually an opportunity, not an inconvenience.
Right.
Because you really, as an insurance agent, you show your worth.
Yeah, at that point.
At that juncture, because they're unhappy, they're distressed, and they need that calm voice and that quick, decisive action to get resolution and get them made whole. And that's really what I look at as our greatest opportunity. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that you had a good experience with your whatever the bird was.
Right. It was a bird, though. I'm sticking to that. It was a bird. All right. So I don't know if you remember one time, I think I was in St. Louis, and somebody broke into my vehicle. And I remember, you got the glass company to come to the hotel, but what you said that stuck with me the most was, did you need any money? Did they take all my money or something? In other words, and I just felt so good. I called you up and you got right on it, and I just could continue on with my vacation.
Right. I actually remember that conversation.
Do you really?
Yeah, and we've had customers call us from Europe, in the islands on vacation, and you don't know what their real stress point is.
Right.
It may be financial, it may be medical. You just don't know, and that's why you ask those questions.
Yep. Well, I'm a happy L&W Insurance Agency customer. Okay.
We are thrilled to have you, Jim.
And I interact with numerous people there, and my daughter Jenny's happy, my daughter Kim. We're just very happy. Jimmy Deal's there, and so it's all good. It's all good. Anything else I need to know or you want to say?
No, just had a very wonderful experience with your son. Was able to buy 2 swing sets.
2 of them.
2 swing sets. I have twin sons, and they both have little girls.
There you go.
So swing sets for Christmas.
That's a good.
Through Weller's, and we were just thrilled, and they'll hopefully be delivered at some point in 2022. And
I like that statement. Sometime in 2022.
and I'm
they're
sure
on
the kids will be thrilled. So.
You know what? We have actually had people buy swing sets. Their kids grow up, and they take those swing sets with them to their home.
Don't doubt it.
Yep. So we're kind of excited about that. Okay, I have some gifts for you. I don't know if insurance agents are allowed to receive gifts or not, but that is a Weller Does Delmarva keychain. This is a Weller's Utility Trailers keychain. These are gift cards to Chick-fil-A. Are you familiar with Chick-fil-A?
I am very familiar with Chick-fil-A.
Okay. All right, there's that.
Oh, that's nice, Jim.
And then, have you heard of Vanderwen's ice cream?
Absolutely.
I'm going to give you 4 of these, all right?
That's very nice.
That one's a blank. Ooh, wonder what that even is. All right, so this is that and that and that and that. 4 of them.
Super, Jim. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year. Thanks for all your support, your friendship. I love our conversations, and I appreciate you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Okay,
Appreciate
see ya.
you.
Take care.
See ya.
All right, bye-bye. There he goes, everybody. Bill Strickland, my insurance man. So you hear me talk about him every week, and I am a very happy customer. I love good service, okay? So I'm going to do one quick segment. I am just about caught up, everybody. I am feeling pretty good. I'll be able to end the show early. All right, this is Keith Ruark. Let's take a picture of Keith, just for the heck of it. Right here. Let's act like we like each other, all right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and do Keith's segment, just for the heck of it. So is Jackie here? Where is Jackie?
Yeah, she's back there.
Back there. She's hiding. Hey, Jackie. She told me, she said, make sure you give me the opportunity to get on the show because I'm going to decline. So anyway, Keith, are you nervous?
I'm all right. I'm okay.
All right. Man, I appreciate your support. You've been involved with the show for a few years now.
Yes, sir.
Integrity Pest Solutions. And
move this closer.
there you go. Locally owned and operated. And so how was your Christmas?
Great. A lot of family came over. We seen them, got together and everything. So
Oh,
it was
good.
awesome. It was
Good.
awesome. Great.
And,
kids, man, I love it when the kids get to open all their
Yes.
gifts and everything. They're all excited and you see them big smiles on their faces.
Yep.
It's priceless.
It is.
So,
It really is a good
yep.
time. It's a good day. And so today's New Year's Day. It's a new year.
Yep. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. Do you got any big plans for the year?
Just to grow a little bit bigger than last year.
Okay.
So-
Well, good. Well, we're going to try our best to help you do that.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to let you just take a minute and explain what services you provide. So this is Integrity Pest Solutions.
Yep.
And what do you do?
We do termite treatments, termite inspections. We do quarterly maintenance programs, which is a yearly service, basically
Right.
to maintain everything.
So you
And,
come 4 times a year.
Yep, 4 times. We maintain the exterior and crawl space or whatever you might have basement if you need that done. And then you just call us whenever you need something done interior-wise because we don't like to. A lot of companies used to put a lot of products inside. We try and stay away from as much as possible as that.
Okay.
Especially with children and pets.
Yeah, good
And,
idea.
And then we localize it to where you might be having a concern at. So
Right.
It keeps a lot of the environment interior-wise more friendly and that kind of thing. So
That's a good way to put it and a good thing. What I do really like about you is I don't know how you got so detail oriented, but when you come to any of my properties, in other words, you make me aware of things that you don't even provide that service. You're just making me aware of things.
Right.
But also when it comes to the pest control, if I call you and say, I've got a house and I've got some kind of a varmint, or not a varmint, but some kind of a bug or spider or whatever, you know what they are.
right.
In other words, and
It's
you
not
know,
easy.
I know, but I'm like, them, and Jackie knows them too. In other words,
Yeah.
it's a time of year, I guess, are mice coming in because
Yep.
it's
This is the time of year. Usually it starts around August, sometime in there. So
Okay.
but
stink bugs and mice come inside.
Yes.
I had no idea,
Yeah.
until I seen them.
Yeah.
But I got a couple buildings that you've done a real good job. I don't have no problems.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
I know. I like it. So I want to encourage people to do the year-round thing. But when they call, they're either going to get you or you're going to be the one that calls them back, right?
Yep. That's correct.
When you come out to do an evaluation or an estimate or whatever you do, you're going to be the person.
That's right. Yep.
And when you come to do the work, the first time, the second time, the third time, it's going to be you.
Always me.
Yep.
That's right.
And I like that because I deal with some companies on other things, and one time one person comes, really happy, everything's good. Next time the other person comes, you could tell they really don't want to be there.
Right.
You
Yep.
know,
having
so-
a bad day or something.
Having a bad day, or don't even want to be there at all,
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate your attention to detail and how much you care and your friendship. So, all right. So, if somebody wanted to call you, what number did they call?
302-858-8629.
Dial it in that order?
Yep, in that order.
In that order. 858-8629, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Integrity Pest Solutions on the web and on Facebook, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you some gifts. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I want to say a couple of things too.
Okay, go ahead.
Happy New Year's to everyone, and thank you so much for the opportunity of entrusting us with your business, and and hopefully next year will be even better than this year. I don't know how I can top it because it was been a very good year for us. So that past couple years, actually, we just keep growing and growing leaps and bounds, and
here's why. Right
before
here.
I know it,
Weller Does Delmarva. That's
yeah.
why.
That's right. That's exactly right. But yep, it's been a great year, and again, support small businesses because
Yes.
that is the backbone
Please
of this country, and that's it.
Yep, I agree. Okay, so here's your gifts. Here is a Weller Does Delmarva keychain, okay?
Awesome. I like that.
And a Weller's Utility Trailers keychain. Then I don't know if you go to Chick-fil-A or not.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yeah.
you do?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to give you 3 of these, okay?
All right.
All right,
Thank
3
you,
of
sir.
them. And these don't expire. You got all of 2022.
All right.
Everybody thought I was giving out expired ones. All right, and I'm going to give you 3 Vanderwen's gift cards. Do you eat ice cream?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Does Jackie eat ice cream?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, there you go. Anything
you,
else?
No, I think that's it.
Well, thank you very much for your support.
Well, thank
for
you.
being involved with the show and for the great service you provide me.
Yep. Well, thank you very much for the opportunity being on here to let everybody know who I am in my business as well.
You are not sweating like last time. You're doing good. Not yet. All right. Well, I'll see you, okay?
Yep,
Take
thank
care.
you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
There
to
he
you.
goes, everybody. Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. I like him. He'll do a good job for you, all right? Now, I've accomplished a goal that I had set out to accomplish. I don't think Mike Mercer is here, so we're gonna write him off. Mike, you've lost your opportunity. So anyway, all right, Mike Mercer is the owner-operator of Laurel Junction. And you say, well, what is Laurel Junction? It is a huge indoor-outdoor flea market. Now, there are stores in here, too, okay? There's a restaurant. We're right inside of a restaurant called Chef Fred's Cafe, okay? So you can get breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to get. You can get it right here at Chef Fred's Cafe. They also have pizza. They have carry-out. You know, you can order online. Chef Fred's Cafe, all right? Now, say it's the new year and you're just tired of not being able to maneuver in your garage, or you got a basement full of stuff or whatever, and you want to get rid of it. But you live in a development, you're not allowed to have a yard sale, or you don't want to have a yard sale. You want to take it somewhere and you want to be done with it. You can bring it to Laurel Junction. And for $20, you get 4 tables to use, okay? 4 of them for $20 for a whole day, for Saturday or Sunday, okay? Or you can pay $40 and get 2 days worth and get rid of your stuff. And when you're done, okay? So Laurel Junction's got a lot of bargains out there. They are open today, New Year's Day. They are open today. There are stores out there in the back. There's all kinds of little stores and stuff like that. There's stores across the front of the building. So it's a big piece of property, 20-some acres. And it's loaded with people selling stuff, all kinds of bargains. If you're from out of state and you're visiting, it's a good shopping experience. And check it out. It's called Laurel Junction. Now, Kevin Short is going to be one of my next guests after 8:30, okay? And we are going to chit-chat with him a little bit. And I want to brag on one more sponsor. This is a gentleman that owns Blue Hen Fuel in Lincoln. And his name is C.P. King. A lot of people know him. And he took it over from his uncle. And that was Charles Harding. And it's called Blue Hen Fuel. And you say, well, what's this mean to me? Well, let's say that you need propane. And you're tired of dealing with a big company and you want to deal with a little company. The nice thing about littler companies is they know your name. They know who you are. You're not just a number to them, okay? And at Blue Hen Fuel, they sell gasoline. Like I buy gasoline from them, okay? In other words, I have a big tank that, we keep gasoline in, and when we need it, we just pump it out ourselves. Also, they have a thing at their place in Lincoln where you can get a key, and they have like a key pump. So if you own a business and you have numerous trucks or whatever, and you want to track what truck gets what gas or however, you can get one of these keys and get your gas there. Also, they sell diesel fuel. Like I have a small compact tractor. I have a few of them, 3 of them. And I also have a couple forklifts, and they burn diesel fuel. It's called off-road diesel. So anyway, they sell me that also, and they bring it to me and put it in the tank, and that way we can fill our stuff. They sell propane. All right, so they can sell propane. They can even fill like a small propane tank, or they can, set your house up or your trailer or whatever you may have. So they sell kerosene, diesel fuel, heating fuel. Okay, so like I just bought a house in Lincoln that's got a big boiler in the basement and it burns heating fuel. So anyway, whatever you need, they're a local company, and they have a really good little slogan: big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Okay, and that is what they pride themselves on. Been around a long time, over 40 years, serving our community, and it's called Blue Hen Fuel. I'm going to give you their phone number. It's 302-424-4328, 424-HEAT. 424-HEAT or 424-4328. Now, I don't know exactly what he will or won't do. He did say to me, tell people when they call to tell them what day you heard this ad, and they're going to give you a special Jim Weller deal. So ask for the Jim Weller deal. I don't even know what it is, but they're going to do something for you, okay? Other than that, that is what is going on in the Lincoln area. Blue Hen Fuel, what a great company. They're on Facebook, too, if you would like their Facebook page. Told you about Laurel Junction. I told you about Chef Fred's Cafe. Weller's Utility Trailers will not be open today. It's New Year's Day, but they will be open. They will be open on Tuesday. So, I want to tell you, at 8:30, we take a break from the radio, and I don't want you to miss anything. So Colin Walls joins me at 8:30, and, top and the bottom of the hour, and I don't want you to miss anything. So I want to let you know that when 8:30 comes and we stop on the radio, for my radio audience, if you would please switch over to TV Delmarva so you can hear what Colin and I are talking about, all right? I did offer a special, so it's New Year's Day. This is my New Year's Day special. Okay? And what it is I do want to ask, if you've won something in the past couple weeks, let somebody else take advantage of this if you would, okay? I've only got so many to give away. But if you call this number, it's 302-751-5001. If you dial that number, you're going to get a voicemail. It's going to be me, all right? Surprise. So anyway, you call that number and you leave your name and say, Jim, I heard you on radio, TV, Facebook, YouTube. How are you hearing this? Let me know. Leave your name, leave your number, and we are going to set aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville 4 Vanderwen's gift cards, 4 of them, and 2 Chick-Fil-A gift cards for free. We're going to give you them for free, okay? We're going to set them aside at Weller's in Bridgeville. You pick them up Tuesday through Saturday, okay? Now, it is about 8:25, so like I say, at 8:30, we're going to take a break from the radio, and I don't want you to miss anything of what Colin Walls has got to talk about. But I did want to take a minute and just let you know that at Weller's in Bridgeville, we do have a lot of trailers in stock. So if you're like a contractor, you're looking for like a 10,000 or 12 or 14,000 pound equipment trailer, or you need a great big backhoe type trailer, we've got Winston equipment trailers. We've also got tow dollies. A lot of people hook a tow dolly behind their motor home and they go south for the winter. If you're looking for tow dollies, we've got regular tow dollies. We've got tow dollies with electric brakes. We've got tow dollies with surge brakes. We've got all these in stock, okay? And we've also got a lot of trailers. So we are always looking to buy trailers. Let's say you own a trailer, a little landscape trailer or an equipment trailer or a dump trailer or an enclosed trailer, and you kind of just don't need it any longer, and you maybe just need the money more than you need the trailer. Well, we literally buy trailers off of people. You can bring it into Weller's in Bridgeville, and we will just write you a check and send you on your way. We need the trailer. We need it to have a serial number, and we need the title, and we need the title to be in your name. And people say, what does that mean? It means you can't sell me somebody else's trailer. It's got to be your trailer, okay? And where that comes about is sometimes people buy trailers. They never put the title in their name, and then they want to go resell it. Well, technically, you don't own that unless you put the title in your name. It's called title skipping, and I'm not allowed to get involved in that. But if the title's in your name, we will literally buy the trailer off of you. No purchase necessary. And in some cases, I have bought trailers recently where I am giving the people more money for their 3 and 4 and 5-year-old trailer than they paid for it, okay? So we're paying top dollar is what I'm saying. Now, we like to get it as cheap as we can, but we also will pay top dollar if we have to. So whatever we got to do, all right? So with that said, it's Weller's Utility Trailers, and we're right there on Route 13 in Bridgeville. And if you've never been into Weller's, why don't you stop in and just ask Chuck? Now, you got to get this from Chuck. He's got the key to the vault that holds all the keychains, okay? It's a big brown cardboard vault that's in my office full of these keychains. We're down to maybe 4,500 of them left. So anyway, they're free. They're a nice quality keychain. If you want one, stop in and say, Chuck, what's up, Chuck? Okay, what's up, Chuck? I would like a Vanderwens. No, forget the Vanderwens. Forget Vanderwens. Enough Vanderwens, all right? I would like a keychain. In fact, I'm going to move this Vanderwen sign. It's messing up my psyche, okay? I'm going to put up this new sign, MSA. What does that mean? It's a band. It's a marching band. Okay, MSA, Mid-South Audio. I love Mid-South Audio. Okay, now this is something we're going to talk about with Kevin Short. I don't want it to offend him. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise. So we're going to spring it on him when he gets on the air after we take our 8:30 break, okay? So with that said, what else do I have to tell you? I've talked about Kevin Short will be coming on. He will be a handful, okay, folks? If you've never seen Kevin Short do an interview with me, it's amazing, okay? So I want you to be prepared for that. He's prepared. I bet he's come very armed for this conversation. It's a battle of wits. It's like two guys trying to outwit each other. It's hard to say, but we're going to have a good time. So I want you to, we're taking a break from the radio now. It's something else I got to deal with, all right? It's always something. Next thing you know, you're going to be wanting me to wear a mask. But anyway, let's not go there either. So let's switch over gears now. Let's switch gears, and now we're going to talk to Colin Walls. This is Danita's favorite son.
Yes.
Okay? I can't believe it is, but it is. Right. All right?
Yep.
So, Colin, how are you?
Hey, Jim, I'm doing good.
Happy New Year again.
Oh, Happy New Year, 2022.
I can't believe we made it this far.
The celebration last night was amazing.
It was amazing.
Oh,
right.
yeah. Were you there?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you where I'm going to be. So, anyway, let's not get into all that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh. So, anyway.
Jim's hungover this morning?
No.
No?
I'm going to be looking for, they call them double sevens.
Double sevens.
Yep. So, we'll see what that is. It's very interesting.
Seagram 7?
Yep. Yep.
Is that what he's drinking?
No. It's something that we'll be looking for.
Oh, okay.
Some people know what it means.
Okay.
All right. So, what is going on?
What is going on? I don't know. TV Delmarva's going on.
The new show?
Hey, 30 minutes. You're 30 minutes away from this brand new show.
You got time to cook popcorn?
Yes.
Put on some nice cozy socks and get ready to watch Jonathan's inaugural show.
Yeah, the Reporters Weekly with Jonathan Mistrat is coming on right after the show.
He is right
Every week it'll be on. So we do tape it because it's a lot of tape things that are going on.
Like,
so
are
it's,
you
it's
talking
news stories from the week. Yeah.
Gaff tape? What kind of tape are you using to tape
Gaff
this?
tape, yeah. Kevin.
Gaff tape?
Yeah, you mentioned gaff tape. Now there's automatically an order put in, a purchase order
Only
for
12
a case.
rolls. Right.
For a case of gaff
Okay.
tape. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you're not getting the Black Friday special either.
That's right, because I missed it.
Late.
You snooze, you lose. But I can
Right.
use the gift cards I bought to Mid-South Audio.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
Yeah.
See, it's always an angle.
There is. So, hey, the Reporters Weekly with Jonathan Mistrat. Right after this show, you're 30 minutes away from it. This is the first episode, so look for it every week right after your show, Jim. So I want you to just stay here
And just
you
watch
can watch
it right from here.
Yeah.
Right, we'll
watch
put it up on the big screen.
That's right. Yeah, the one that I'm going to put up here.
Right.
Since we're going to be here all through next year.
I've got multiple commitments.
Did he
Okay?
confirm that?
I don't know
Mike
what he
confirm
confirmed.
that? Okay.
It's
all
going to
right.
be hard for Mike Mercer to kick us out of here.
It is.
Because
yeah.
we're not going to leave without a fight.
Not willingly.
Not
yes.
willingly.
Yep. And
We're having a
Jim
good
just
time
happened
here.
to be friends with the Laurel Police Chief.
There
so,
you go. Yep, Danny Wright. So,
So
we'll
anyway,
see how that goes.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about putting a 70-inch Samsung TV up there. I've got two of them in my garage, brand new in the box that I've
Really?
had for over a year,
Wow.
and I haven't done
I
anything.
hope
with
they
them.
haven't frozen busted.
No, they haven't. No,
Okay.
No, I didn't hear anything rattling in them. I didn't hear glass.
I bought a 65-inch TV to take to the store, and I've just never got it there.
Yeah.
And it's out in my big shop, and I'm hoping it's in great shape.
Yeah, it should be fine. Is it
Okay.
still in the box and all the
Yeah,
packaging?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should be fine. Yeah. So
All right.
I just got a good deal on these, and I'm glad I did because the price has gone up a couple $100 from last year to this year.
Yep. You
So-
can make money on it.
I can make money on them, but I'd rather just put it in here.
Yep.
And put an
I think
antenna
you
up
should. Yep.
so we can watch TV Delmarva over the
Right
air
there.
in here all the time.
And that would be
People are
nice
sitting here.
because the audience here could see it. Is that
exactly.
Kevin Short?
The ones facing this
He
way
is
anyway
here.
could.
Kevin
Yes.
is ready. For
So
me.
So Kevin told me. So we played Saturday morning, Christmas morning. Kevin and I did a show last year. It was called the 55 Songs of Christmas, which
Right.
actually only ended up being like 53 or something like that.
That
But
Common
we
Core
still
math.
called it. Yeah, right. So we played it from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Right.
on TV Delmarva. And I told Kevin that is the prime time. That is the time you want.
4 to 7
4
a.m.
a.m. to 7 a.m. on Christmas
And
morning.
he bought that.
And he got a text. Somebody was watching it.
Really?
Yeah. So
I've
what in
lost
the
my-
world is going on here?
I've lost my set list. Do you see it?
Really? I don't. A set list. Are you singing? You
Hey,
playing
Denise,
tonight?
I just want to know where that time came from.
Oh, 10 minutes?
Well, I didn't know how much you wanted to give.
Not 10 minutes.
Kevin said that decimal point's in the wrong place. Move it to the right more.
Where did my paper go?
I don't know.
I can't believe I've lost a piece of paper up here.
It's
Yeah, it's hard to believe, right?
You need about 5 6-foot folding tables to set them all out on.
I'm going to find it.
But Kevin did get a text early Christmas morning saying, I'm watching your show on TV Delmarva right now. So that was good.
How can I possibly have lost this piece of paper?
This is the same paper.
But I'm like, where did it go? How could a piece of paper disappear?
It
from right here?
evaporated.
Do not tell him that. Do not tell him that.
Oh, my gosh. This show is now going to be about this piece of paper.
You know, it unravels by the minute, all right? I mean, Colin, I'm dead serious.
It started unraveling
Can
at
you
7 o'clock.
Yeah. How in the world can I
it's there.
lose?
You're just not getting to it.
Okay, well, we
you
can't.
don't think somebody grabbed it? Like, who was the last person on?
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bill Strickland took it with him?
Strickland, he said, I need this for insurance purposes. He's looking at all the businesses on it, say they're a customer. That's what it is.
Right.
That wasn't an eagle. It was not. It was a bird of some kind, but it was not a protected bird of any kind.
Not at all. It was a parakeet. It did a lot of damage.
A pair of Keats.
A pair of Keats.
All
Are
right,
we done?
Jim, thank you. It's been a great New Year's show.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thanks a lot.
I hope you find it. Your New Year's resolution is to find that piece of paper.
I'm telling you. I'm going to Wilson's auction in a little while. All right, after Jonathan's show, I'll go to Wilson's auction. All right, folks, we're back. We're live. You're watching a live show. Believe it or not, this show is not rehearsed. It's not even polished. It's barely what it is. And we hope, look, there it is right there. I can't believe I almost lost that piece of paper. That's how my billing department knows who to bill.
Well, by all means. Let's just stop the show and look for it so you can send out your bills.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Kevin, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Okay. Oh, picture time.
Happy New Year.
Okay, we need to do this for real. Let's look serious.
I'm trying to look serious. Okay.
All right. Well, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
And I did want to publicly say, your mother passed away, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
And I want to say this, though. I've watched you over the past year or two or whatever. You're a good son. You did a good job. You were an inspiration to me watching you. Debbie, you worked as a team, husband and wife, taking care of your mom, taking care of your dad, just making sure you were there for them and making sure they were cared for. And I would be at lunch with you and overhear conversations and just, you never made them second. You kept them first in the forefront. And for me, it was just inspiring to watch that. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you. And it was a pleasure taking care of them. So
yeah.
We're going to miss her.
Happy New Year. Did you go out and get wasted last night or anything like that? You don't even drink, do you?
No.
We're going to have to get you drinking this year.
No.
That's what all my friends tell me. We got to get you liquored up, Jim. See what you're like. Oh, I'll be a 7. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I tell you what.
What?
That would look good on a 75-inch TV in here.
Refuse all tests is my advice. All right.
Well, I know it. We are pre-recording this show. Is that safe to say?
That's safe to say.
Okay, so that the cat's out of the bag.
We're
right
acting
now.
like it's morning, but you can see out the window it's dark out.
So I know at this point we have plenty of work on New Year's Eve. I'm just hoping by the time this airs that we actually did it. So, but
that's a good point.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do a follow-up segment.
Welcome to the production industry.
Right.
So you never know. But right now we're going to be extremely busy. Last night.
Wow. And because Mid-South Audio does a lot of stuff on New Year's Eve.
Yes. Yeah, a lot, yes.
Let's start at the Circle in Georgetown.
Okay.
What do they got going on
We have
there?
nothing to do with that event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
give me an event you have something to do with.
We're doing the... I mean, we could talk about it if you want. I'm sure it's a nice event.
I only want to talk about things pertaining to Kevin.
We're doing downtown Salisbury Association has a ball drop.
Okay.
And we'll be there.
All right.
We're also doing a live stream, and this is stuff that just happened, apparently. So last night we did a live stream of the Mid-Atlantic Symphony.
Okay.
Coming from Christ Church in Easton, and because of we always do a few church services that are streaming this year, and we usually do them live. So there's quite a few events going on, and there's still some Christmas events. Like we're still doing Winter Festive Lights in Ocean City. That ends.
So when?
that ends New Year's Day.
So it ends today, everybody.
It ends today. So
by
yeah.
golly.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So that'll still be going on. So there's a lot happening.
Okay.
It's been a busy year.
It's been a busy
good year.
It's been a good year. And
it's not been without challenges.
Right.
Like not knowing what's going to happen, in 5 minutes. But
right.
Every time the phone rings.
But you know what? That's what makes us all smarter and sharper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously. I mean, in other words, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it.
I have actually mentioned that to my staff a few times this year.
What's that?
If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes
in other
they
get that, sometimes they don't. But
it's the truth. In other words,
it is.
And this is what separates, people that think outside the box. That's all I'm saying.
You were talking about business licenses earlier.
Are you going to get one this year?
I know we've already paid. And
okay.
But when we got the statement in the mail, and I was telling our bookkeeper, I said, a year and a half ago, I wasn't sure I was going to need one of these again.
Right. Aren't you glad you didn't buy the 3-year version?
Yeah.
And then not need it?
Then not need
See,
it.
Colin, he bought the 3-year one.
Well,
so.
there's a lot going on with. I think I was looking. We got CNN going on here. TV Delmarva would be a lot better in here.
Okay, yeah.
I'm all about it.
He's going to work on it, right? You're going to get TV Delmarva playing in here sometime this year.
That would be great.
Okay. Right, because we've now got a 4-year commitment. Oh, it was only a 1-year commitment.
Because now if I glance up there, I see CNN. And
just gets on your nerves.
I'd much rather.
Just gets under your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'd much rather see TV Delmarva.
Well, you're going to.
Yeah. Cool, good.
All right. What else do I need to know?
I don't know.
I
Thanks for
carved
having
out
me
a
today.
whole half hour for you.
Cool, really?
This is no lie.
Wow.
I sped up through the whole show thinking when Kevin comes on, it's all about Kevin, and I got to make sure he feels honored and appreciated. And,
I appreciate the sign. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. What do you think of that?
That's pretty cool.
I thought it was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I've got to give full disclosure.
Yes.
This was a little bit my idea, but it was a whole lot Denise's idea.
Well, thank you very much.
Denise thinks you and I are really good friends.
We are.
And that you're a really good supporter of the show. And there's some other people that I haven't got their signs done, and she is really letting me know about it. So, all right. So, where did MSA come from? Who thought of this name?
That's a long story, and we don't have enough.
Fine, because you're already out of time.
You only so we'll just go, and we're in the middle of southern Delaware.
Okay.
All right. So it's forget it. It's long. Right. It's a long story.
All right.
I've had to explain it way too many times.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was young.
You were young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would have probably picked a different name.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
what would you have picked?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Well,
but
what's
it works. People remember it. So
what is happening at the store?
It's been busy. There's been a lot going on.
Well, tell me what's going to go on. Any big sales? Are you going to have a Black Friday special this year?
Well, yeah, I think, yeah. So you want to go. We're forecasting now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll probably have. Yeah.
You got any help wanted positions?
Not right.
If I was looking for a part-time job.
Not right now.
Okay.
We'll be doing intern interviews probably coming up in April. So
does that mean I would have to work for less than what I'm worth?
Our interns do, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that'll be coming up.
Can you imagine hiring me? Can you even imagine something like that?
No.
Okay. You sent me a picture.
Yes.
Of your mom and your dad and me.
I did.
How many years ago was that picture?
I don't know the answer to that.
I can tell you how we can tell. Figure out what year that trailer is. Because it was new.
Yeah. That's
when you get a chance.
Would be the way to, yeah.
Yeah.
I can figure that out.
Get your people to get hold of my people.
Okay.
And tell me what year that trailer was.
And then I found 2 more pictures of you with
since?
that. Yeah, since then.
Really?
In that same sequence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you notice how bald I was that many years ago? I ain't kidding you. I looked balder then than I look now.
Well, you did actually.
I'm not kidding you. I still have the sunglasses that are in my hand and the jacket.
Really?
Yes.
Does it fit?
It's in the closet.
Okay. Because you were thin.
I was thin.
Yeah.
I was. Yep. So, but man, I was bald.
I mean, not that you're not thin now. I don't.
Right.
I don't
That's okay.
mean that. But
don't even try to recover.
You were
from
more
it.
thin.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I take no offense.
No, that was a. You had told me that was like the first time you had sold a trailer that high or something.
Yes.
Or there was something unique about that trailer.
It was tall.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
for that truck.
It's for Dad's Model T, 1926 Model T truck with the head of canopy on it. So.
Hey, is Pepsi with you?
No, Pepsi's not.
I just didn't know if I should get prepared for anything.
No.
No eye contact. That's an inside joke, everybody.
He thought that Eagles might be here, so we didn't want him.
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine if I had hit an eagle that day?
That would have been. Well,
that would have been something.
Yeah, no, we didn't bring Pepsi, but that trailer picture was interesting because you had talked about that, and I never realized that you actually delivered it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm assuming you did. You were in it,
I did.
so
Yep,
they didn't just open the door and you were inside.
Right, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise! I'm here for dinner.
Yeah.
When did you and I? So I knew your parents before I knew you.
No, you don't remember me. See,
Okay.
I didn't have a big enough impact in your life.
Obviously, you didn't do enough for me.
You were on WSEA.
Oh,
with Jim McHugh.
Yes.
And I thought that fair square deals on round tires was just the greatest line
wheels.
ever.
Fair square deals on round tires and wheels.
But the condensed version, anyway, that's what I remember. The fair
Do you
square deals
remember
on
me
round
saying
tires.
things like no rigmarole?
Yeah. But that was fair square deals on round tires. That's the one I liked. Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember you being in there. I think you came in to record them.
They used to call me One Take Weller. I could just move through them radio ads like they were nothing, boy.
And that's actually when I met you. And then there was a Phillips, Craig, and Dean concert.
Oh, Denise's
at
favorite.
Emmanuel Wesleyan.
Okay, in Salisbury.
And you came backstage with Jeff Dukes, and I was doing
Really?
that show. Yes. So we kind of
What
knew
a
each other
memory.
then. But
No, I left you. No, you
He
were,
didn't
out,
even-
you
he
were
didn't
out
even-
buying merchandise.
He didn't even tell us you were there. So but, no, you knew Jeff, and
Okay.
and we were set up backstage, and you came back, and we talked, and
Really?
I remember I reminded you of the Jim McHugh thing, and that's I don't know, we went on from there.
Wow.
And then you and Colin got this TV thing. Radio.
Here we are making
going.
millions.
Yeah, and there,
So.
and then the rest is history.
The rest is
So.
going to be history.
Yeah.
This is going to be the year for TV Delmarva.
So that's how it all started.
Yep. Wow.
Fair
Pretty
square
cool.
deals on round tires.
Yep.
I think that was a great line.
It was.
So
I like that picture of the trailer. I think that was neat. It would be nice if I could find out what year the trailer was.
I can figure that out.
But Denise thought I was a pretty handsome looking young man in that picture.
I think
So anyway, now she knows what attracted herself to me. Back then. Oh my gosh! So what else is going on? Anything?
It's good. I think it's going to be a good year. This has been 2 years of uncertainty, and I'm ready. I can't. We've all kind of adjusted, and we're ready to take on things. I don't know. From my standpoint, I'm less afraid of change.
Okay.
Because it was scary at first.
It was
when
scary.
things shut down and you didn't know what was going to happen, and you were afraid to adjust. And I don't like that word.
Find out you missed the mark, or
I
something
don't like that word pivot, but you're afraid to
Right.
do that. And so
now I thrive on pivoting.
yeah, it's not my favorite word.
I know,
just don't
or
like it.
whatever it's called. I like
Because I had clients calling me and saying, "We're going to pivot," and that meant we're going
Right.
to cancel.
Right.
That's what
Yeah,
that
we're
meant.
gonna
It was
pivot.
just, that was
Right.
it was
the money we were
synonymous
going to
with-
spend with you, we
we're
are not going to
gonna
spend with you.
Yes.
So how can we make you feel good about that?
But I think now it's just everybody kind of rolls with the flow a little bit, and I'm optimistic.
Right.
So,
And I think that we are all better business people for it. Myself, you, Colin, everybody.
I didn't need to be any better. I would have been
Well,
okay
but you
without
are.
it. Yeah, but I was.
But aren't you impressed with how much you can take?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, how resilient we are.
Yeah.
In other words, think about it.
And when you say take, are you saying medication or take?
No, how you can have this scenario and just
I know.
pivot and keep
Yeah.
right on trucking.
See,
you
there's
know?
that word. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
So, well,
but you look back and think, that it's. I was telling somebody the other day that I used to be able to talk about the business in terms of like 5-year blocks. Like in this 5 years we were doing this, and then we added this element, and then we expanded and went into this, and then. But in the last 18 months, you talk about Well, in March we were doing this,
Right.
and then in April we were doing, and
Right.
it was like every 30 days or
Right.
something
In
different.
mid-April, we were doing something different.
Exactly, and then the phone rang, and then we,
Another thing.
Yeah, and then we, decided to do.
So you have to not answer the phone just to finish something the way you started it.
Yeah.
Because when you answer the phone, it's going to change.
Well, we built the business on doing annual events.
Right.
A lot of things we just did year after year, and they were fairly similar. And we knew exactly what to expect, and now everything like that is completely different. So it totally changes.
Well, I'm gonna wind up with you. If that's
Okay,
okay. I'm gonna let Denise talk to me at the very end.
Well, that's I think you should.
Now,
I saw the family on Christmas Day after I
What'd
was
you
your
think of
lead.
that?
I was your lead in.
Yeah.
For 3 hours.
Right.
So and I did get that text, but it wasn't at 4. It was like at 20 after 6. So,
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good.
Wow, well, pretty good. I get comments all the time about TV Delmarva. In other words, so.
But I saw the
grandkids.
Yeah, you were serenading our whole Christmas experience at home. So.
Oh, really? Well, good.
It was on.
I hope it was worth what it cost. Weller Vision is next.
There you go. Yeah.
You've heard of television.
Yeah. Or
it's going to be
Smeller
Weller
Vision. Yeah, it's Weller
right.
Vision. Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
And Easy Tithe is the next thing I'm going to invent.
Well, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
And let's do lunch soon.
Please.
Think
would you like to eat at Chick-fil-A, or would you rather give these to somebody?
I can do both.
Well.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 of them.
All right. Very good.
I'm going
Thank
to give you 4 Vanderwens. Well, let me give you 3 of them, just in case.
Okay.
1, 2,
All right.
3, 4. I'm going to give you that. And this is a Weller's Utility Trailers and a Weller Does Delmarva. I think I've gave you some before. But
you gave me one of these.
Okay.
So.
And if I gave you too many, don't
and
let
I've
it offend
never
you.
had a Vanderwen's card, so this is good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
Happy New Year. Thanks for your friendship. And I'll see you when I see you.
Happy New Year to you.
Okay.
All right.
See you. Thanks.
Great.
All right. Denise, if you don't mind, our audience has been waiting for you. Let me see what I want Denise is sign to say. This is her favorite sign. She loves this show at about 9:05 on Saturday mornings. How are you?
Good.
What did you think? New Year's Day. How are you? You been up all night?
I've been up, I've been up all night. I've been up all night. Your show was a good one, I thought.
I thought so. Where did you get those glasses?
These are old glasses.
Wow, they look pretty good.
Yeah, I'm tired of those big ones. Got
Okay.
new ones ordered.
She's
the
got
first
new
of the
ones
year.
ordered.
Yeah.
Christmas present. I let her buy some new glasses.
Because I've had the same
She's going to
pair
get some
for-
new shoes for her birthday.
Yeah, I'm all excited because I haven't had a new pair of glasses in 3 years.
Really?
But some people don't get new glasses every 6 years.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. They can't hear anything I'm
No,
saying.
they want you to look at me like we're lovebirds. Okay.
But anyway, I thought 3 years not getting a pair of glasses was a pretty good thing.
Yep, and I appreciate that, okay?
Yeah.
Tried to buy you 2 pair. You said, nope, I only want 1.
I don't need 2 pair.
So I bought 2 pairs. She bought 1 pair.
Yeah.
All right. So what's it been like over the holidays for you?
Oh, very busy. The week, and what was it, 2 weeks before Christmas?
She was going crazy.
Was a killer. Oh, when I get tired, I get grumpy.
No.
Yeah.
Cats tell you that?
I think that's the only time I get grumpy, though, isn't it? Yeah, I think
yeah.
so. Yeah.
That's what we need to say.
I
Okay.
was tired. It was like every day and every night
You had something going on.
Oh, I just never got that break.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next week, right before Christmas, it eased up.
It did.
Yeah, and we had a good time.
We had a good Christmas.
We went a couple places. What did we do? We did.
What's that
Shelbyville.
train we rode?
The Wilmington Western Railroad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Up on Kirkwood Highway. Yeah,
Yep.
that was for our daughter's birthday. But
And then we went to the charcoal pit and had a birthday party.
Yeah, and
Holy mackerel.
I think I read it was been there since 1956 or something.
We
like
didn't
that.
know where to go in Wilmington to have a birthday party.
Right.
Get some ice cream, get some floats and milkshakes. So
Yeah.
our daughter reaches out to the sign gypsy lady that's up that way.
That's right, they're
And she
friends.
says, oh, go to the charcoal pit. They got great ice cream. I would have never known they had these floats
Yeah.
and banana splits, and it was wonderful.
It was cool. They even had the record players on the wall
Yeah.
in between the booths.
Yep.
You know what
Yep.
do they call them?
It's like
Jukebox.
Jukebox, like a step
Yeah.
back in time.
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
It was pretty good. So we
Yeah.
rode the train. We went to charcoal pit. Where did we go before that? We went to Cheddar's for dinner.
Went to Cheddar's for dinner, yeah.
All right, so that was Kim's birthday. So that was the day after Christmas.
The train ride was at night,
It
and
was.
you rode through this area, and they had a house decorating contest with lights.
You had to pick which house you liked and go back and
it
vote
was
on
beautiful, and the train was all decorated. We sang Christmas carols on the train.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was good. The little ones really liked it.
They sure did.
Bane really loved it.
Bane couldn't take his eyes off of it all.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this is
When
cool.
that train, he got a train for Christmas, and I have one under my tree. So all before Christmas, he's been playing with my train, and then he got one Christmas morning, and then we told him he was going to ride a real train. And when that train pulled up and blew that horn, his eyes, like he was like mesmerized, like, I'm used to playing with a little one, and here it is.
Now he's going to be on a big one.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was good. So we've had a good time, a good Christmas, a good New Year's. What do you got planned for the new year? Anything exciting?
Not right away, but like for the year.
Right.
Yeah, I have some home projects I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm kind of going to try to tile do a backsplash in the kitchen.
Are you really?
Yeah, backsplash. I can do it. It's just going to be subway tile. Like,
What's that mean?
it's just not anything really out of the way fancy. Just,
Okay. It's going to be a lot of W's.
No. No, anyway, so I got that planned. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to put a little bling on the walls.
Okay. I had no idea this was happening.
I
So
know.
this is like news to me.
You never know until he comes
Right.
home and it will be done
Boom.
or it'll be in the process.
Right.
And he's like, I had
no idea.
I never know what I'm coming home to.
Okay. So we got all our rentals squared away. That was kind of good.
Oh, my goodness. You are good with that.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's been interesting.
I don't know how you do it. Like
Mm-hmm.
he'll buy a house, like a used house or a new house, but a used house, and it needs work.
Everything, right.
And this one was a nice house. It just needed attention, certain
It was
things.
only 80 years old.
Yeah.
So-
And so you got right on it, and those people were waiting to get in it. And
Yes, they were.
They were very patient, but you were steadily trying to get it repainted and the heater
went
work
crazy.
done and
Yep.
new heaters put in. And what else did you do for that house?
We painted it.
Painted it.
Flooring.
Yeah. Flooring, that's right.
Flooring. So we're putting a new ductless system in it, and so
Had
it's
it-
all done.
Had it professionally cleaned.
Yes, we did. You were impressed with her.
I was impressed with her.
I was too.
Yeah.
So we had some plumbing done. So it's been interesting. So it's been a nice show. It's a New Year's Day. I tried to make the show a little relaxed. I am trying not to be too rammy. I wanted to give Kevin plenty of time, and it's been good. It's been good.
It has been
and,
good.
so are you going to, we need to say hello to Jim and Linda Bosco.
Yes, I bet they're watching.
Jim, Linda, we miss you.
We
okay?
do.
And the trip that they took looked very interesting.
Yes.
And, but they've been really a big help to the show. And I want to say thanks to everybody. We had a lot of advertisers on tonight. Wasn't that nice?
I thought it was really interesting. Everybody was allowed to see what they
Are paying for.
Right, what they look like or their personality instead of just an ad.
Right.
They got to meet the people.
Yep.
And I thought that was good.
Yep, I thought it was real good too.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell I like all my advertisers.
You do like your
You know,
advertisers.
I like people that I'm doing business with, or else I wouldn't do business with you.
Yeah.
So
and they're
that's
all
kinda-
great businesses to do business
They are.
with.
They are.
Yeah.
So, but I thought the show was real good. We gave away some keychains. Got to see our state rep and our state senator.
Yeah,
and,
how about that? Both
yep.
of them.
And I'm going to Wilson's auction after this show and
Yeah,
see what's there.
I'm going to be there too.
Okay. I might buy some tags, so I'd rather you not be there at
I'm
1
not going to
o'clock.
be there for that one.
Because she's always encouraging me. I don't know why you're doing that.
Oh, golly day.
Why wouldn't I? That's why I am. Why wouldn't I? So, we'll see.
Because you need vehicles to put them on instead of just hang them on
We
your
got 2
wall.
new ones on order. Okay, we'll be fine. Let's not get into it.
Let's not get
on the
into
show.
it, no.
All right, let's leave that alone.
Let's leave
Just
it
go
alone.
back to what you said a long time ago.
What was that?
You can just do whatever you want.
Is that what I said?
I think you did.
Maybe you just don't tell me
You said
about
as long
it.
as I don't have to sign no loan papers, you could do whatever you want.
No, I don't know.
I
but
think
anyway.
it was something like that.
All
But
right, then I
thank
believe
you for helping with the show.
It
I
was
know.
it was busy today.
It was busy. I told
yeah,
you.
Yeah, between
told
taking
you.
pictures and lining people up and
Setting the timer.
yeah, and then giving people you bought everybody's dinner.
I bet Chef Fred's had a good night tonight.
Yeah, and so it was just busy, but
Well, good.
I was multitasking, and I could do it.
Yep. Well, I appreciate it. So, Happy New Year to you. I think we're going to have a wonderful year. Our kids are good. Our grandkids are good.
Yeah.
God is good, and we're living a fruitful life. I'm happy.
I'm excited.
So, all right. I like the decorations you made.
Yeah, they have fallen a little bit,
I can see
think.
that.
Yeah.
You made these numbers, right?
Right, because I went to
She
the
spent
store.
all day on this.
Because I went to the store to buy it. I didn't want it to be a craft. So, but I couldn't find anything. They came in glasses,
Right.
Plastic glasses, and I would have had to separate all
So
the numbers.
she made everything.
So I made it.
She blew the glass. And
No, I didn't do that. But it was a craft project for the day.
Right. Our daughter knows how to blow glass.
She does know how to blow.
Right,
She did
so-
it in college.
She did.
And we have some of her pieces.
We sent her to college to learn how to blow glass.
No, that was like an elective or whatever.
An elective.
But she loved it. It was
She
like her
did that.
favorite class.
Yep. So.
It's hard to be a glass blower for a business, though. Like for you to
a
do it
living.
all the time.
Right.
Yeah, living.
Right.
So
So
she
all
didn't
of our
do
kids
that.
are quite talented, and they get it all from Denise.
Well,
in
no.
other words.
They get your business sense.
They
and-
might.
Yeah, they're all really
But
good about that.
You've got them grandkids doing crafts and stuff for the fair
my
and
goodness, don't I?
everything else.
My claim to fame will be
Teaching your kids to be creative. Not a bad idea.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All
thanks
right.
a lot, okay? I'm going to let you go. Do you want any gift cards to Vanderwens or Chick-fil-A?
No, but thank you for asking. And if you go, you can take me, but I don't want to carry them in my wallet until I go.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to go to commercial break now.
All right.
Okay? So we're done. 9 o'clock. New show coming on TV Delmarva. If you're listening on the radio, go over to TV Delmarva and check this show out at 9 o'clock. Thank you, everybody,
Happy
for
New
watching
Year.
the show. Happy New Year. God bless you. Be safe. Be courteous. Be kind. Be compassionate. And show a little mercy now and then. See ya next Saturday.
Is this on right? Oftentimes as a reporter, we go out and we cover a story, and we have to take